What is going on, football fans? We are live here on Chat Sports NFL Daily. My name is Trizzy Trace Gerard. You are watching Chat Sports. We are going to be live for the duration of this matchup. Houston Texans travel to Foxborough, where it is snowing right now, and the New England Patriots, an elite offense, taking on the Houston Texans, an elite defense. Going to be a really, really fun matchup. We're going to be providing live play-by-play stats, information, game updates, and the most fun, interactive, and informative and entertaining location and environment to watch today's game. My name is Trizzy Trace Gerard. You're watching Chat Sports, and let's get your opinions in the live chat. Who you got in this matchup? I want to hear from you. If you're rocking with the Houston Texans, type HOU. If you're rocking and rolling with the New England Patriots, I want you to type those NEs in the chat. I see Ty Man the Buckeye rolling with the Houston Texans. Christian Maye, what's going on, my friend? Tuning in from Germany. He's rolling with the Houston Texans. Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Let's go, Pats from Karen Edwards. Hey, Karen, Chase Sr., he's also from Lancaster. Houston for Ty Man the Buckeye. Karen going with New England. The live poll, 67 votes. 51% are going with the Houston Texans, so it's pretty split on who you guys think is going to win this matchup. Personally, I got the New England Patriots winning in a low-scoring game. Our producer, Xavier Ponzi, he is going to be hopping in here very shortly, and he's going to be able to tell you who he has, but we're wanting to hear from you first. Karen, rocking and rolling in the live chat. Ty Man, good to see you. Thank you guys for tuning in to today's watch party. Ponzi, who you got in this matchup, and why do you think they're going to win?
I don't know, man.
Is it? Wrong one. Third.
There we go. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like, the Texans, that pass rush is fearsome. I don't know, the Patriots defense or offensive line is going to have their hands full.
Yeah.
And I really do think that, the end of today's game, it's going to come down to who gets that game-winning drive.
Yep.
Does Drake Maye get it, or does C.J. Stroud, lock in and be able to dispel the narratives around him? Because, Drake Maye, I think he should win MVP this year. We're going to get into that a little bit later, but, C.J. Stroud last week was not pretty. And I think, that defense really saved him. But if, the Steelers were able to come down and drive and win that game, a lot was going to be said about C.J. Stroud.
Yeah, and the other thing to say about that Houston Texans team, like you said, is that defense. That pass rush is unbelievable. And to top it off, the Houston Texans are going to be without Nico Collins, which I think is going to be a pretty big loss for that offense. I'm not going to sit here and disrespect what the Houston Texans have accomplished this year. They have been really, really impressive, and C.J. Stroud has had some questions around him, and I think that those are fair questions to ask, but at the end of the day, whose team is going to prevail? It's going to be a really, really high-powered offense led by Drake Maye and the New England Patriots against a really, really high-powered defense led by Danielle Hunter, Will Anderson, and the rest of the gang over in Houston. I'm really excited about this game, and I think that it's going to be a really fun one. Something else says the refs are going to win this one. We got Deflategate going on. Jared saying, let's go Houston. Hey, if you're rocking with the Houston Texans, type HOU. If you're rolling with the Patriots, I want you to type NE in the chat for me. Let me know if you guys are hanging out with us. And also, friendly reminder, drop a like on the live stream. Hit the thumbs up icon. We don't want to miss out on that. We don't want to miss out on that. Make sure you drop a like on the video. We got 40 people watching. How many likes we got? Let me check here. Oh, Ponzi, we also do got to tell them about today's presenting sponsor, which is Prize Picks. Really excited to tell you about Prize Picks. Got a fun lineup that we're going to tell you guys about, too. 47 people watching, 17 likes. Can we get to 20 likes ASAP? Hit the thumbs up icon if you're excited for some football. I know I am. I know Ponzi is. And I want you to sound off by letting me know who you think is going to win, but also by dropping a like on today's video. And today's live stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. Our friends over there are the #1 daily fantasy app in the whole wide world, and it's for good reason. And ladies and gentlemen, we got a pretty awesome deal for you. If you download the app, use our promo code CLNS, you'll get $50 in lineup lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. You can find your community on Prize Picks with the new social feeds feature. You can share Prize Picks with your friends and copy lineups from winners with a single click. And on Prize Picks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose the Flex Play, where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the Power Play. That's what I like to do. No matter how you play, Prize Picks is a great way to put your ball knowledge to the test. And for this matchup, we are rolling with CJ Stroud. Today on Prize Picks, if you do it soon here before kickoff, they have a pretty awesome promo going on. Half a passing yard. You get that. That's just free money right there. Add that into your lineup. You're going to definitely not regret it. Christian Kirk, we need him to get to 38.5 receiving yards. And I think that that is very doable because Nico Collins is out. I think he's going to get a little extra targets, a little extra action. And I do think the Houston Texans could force a turnover. So I'm going to take the more on Drake Maye's passing yards, but I'm also going to take an interception. That is going to help me cash in some big money on this matchup. If you want to fade the picks, if you want to tail the picks, don't care what you do. Just make sure you do it with Prize Picks. And if you want to take advantage of that CJ Stroud deal, make sure you do that soon. Kickoff is here in just a few minutes, so take advantage of our awesome deal. Download Prize Picks, use promo code CLNS. You'll get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Shout out to Prize Picks, where it's always good to be right. Click the link that's in the live chat, comments, and description of this video, and you can get started today. All right, shout out your city for me, ladies and gentlemen. I want to know where the real ones are tuning in. Let me know where you're hanging out. We are here, emanating, live streaming, hanging out, and just watching ball in Dallas, Texas, where the Cowboys, unfortunately, Ponzi, haven't won a meaningful game in a very long time. But future's bright, right? Right?
I mean, if Jerry Boy leading the way, the standard, Jerry, we got enough pieces of the pie. Michael Parsons, he was really good.
Yeah,
Michael.
I still can't get over them trading away Micah. That's just the.
I mean, we were live. I went live with one of our other channels here.
Yeah.
As soon as it happened, I don't know how to feel like in general, and not only on top of that, to the Packers, man.
Yeah.
The Packers have owned the Cowboys. In my entire life, we've lost to them, I believe, 3 times in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's been ridiculous. Shouting out your city. I got Ty Man the Buckeye hanging out in Ohio. We got Michael rocking and rolling in Belgium. Thanks for hanging out with us. Michael also reminding people to like the stream. We have 50 people hanging out, 25 likes, 50% participation. Ponzi, I would call that an absolute win.
Let's go.
Guys, we have a pretty cool super chat menu today, too. I like to hang out. I like to have a good time. If you guys want to donate to the program, we don't need you to. If you want to, though, you want to tip the bartender, that'd be pretty damn cool. We can do some fun things. Not only do we have a really fun promo that we're doing with our wheel, $50, I'll do a beer bong. I got the Merbonga right here ready to go. Got some beers, got some Happy Dads. If you guys want us to, we can do some drinking. If you want us to do a beer bong, let's do this. Whoever super chat who you think is going to score the first touchdown. Ooh. Super chat who scored the first touchdown. That's what we'll do first, and then we can go into the correct score afterwards. And if you get it right, I'll hit a beer bong. $5, we'll talk about your team, whatever fan that you are, or whatever team you're a fan of. We'll hang out. We can have a conversation about your offseason. We can talk about draft targets, talk about free agency, trades, talk about all sorts of fun stuff, whatever you want to. It's your team, your topic. Let's have a conversation. That's where we put the chat in Chat Sports. There it is. Now, $10. We have a really fun wheel. We can spin it. There's all sorts of cool things that we can do. Ponzi, let's show them the wheel just to kind of give them a little bit of a inspiration here. So first thing on the wheel that you can do, I will hit a beer bong. $10. You just want to try to take your luck at it. Let's see if we can do it. We can also get Xavier doing some pickle juice chugs. He might have to fill up a cup of pickle juice and chug it. That's exactly what we're doing here on the channel. We also have the Bean Boozled, which I forgot to grab. So
we can get someone to grab it
yeah,
real quick.
We'll grab it here in a moment. We can also do some jumping jacks. I'll do some push-ups. We can do some karaoke. You want to sing a song? We can do whatever song you want. We can do some karaoke.
Hear our beautiful voices.
Yeah, you can hear us sing whatever you want. It's going to be really fun. Then I'll do some pickle juice shots as well. If you guys want to do that, we can spin the wheel. We can have some fun. $10 super chat, and that is possible. But again, If you don't want to send in a super chat, totally understand. However, we are going to be rocking and rolling all game, all live show. So if you want to have some fun and turn this into a little bit of a party, let's do it, my friends. Who should win MVP? 2 quarterbacks are remaining in the playoffs. Both guys, their futures are at stake today in terms of their playoff futures, I should say. Not their futures of their careers. But Drake Maye, he is obviously, he's been impressive as hell. And there's a real conversation about him being the MVP. But a lot of people also think Matthew Stafford has a real argument to be made as well. Ponzi, I'll ask you, who do you think should win the MVP? I personally think it should go to Drake Maye.
I think it should go to Drake Maye, but I think it is really close. I wouldn't be mad if it went to Matthew Stafford. I think that, a lot of the argument for Rams fans, Durham here, he leads the league in passing yards, leads the league in passing touchdowns. I think that, if you look at it, the stats in a vacuum, a lot of his touchdowns have come in the red zone, and that's kind of a merchant need to me. Yeah,
and with Drake Maye and Matthew Stafford, I think they're both really, really good quarterbacks. But I honestly think what it's going to come down to is whose team is alive when it comes down to making the decision.
I know the votes
votes are very much so going to rely on whose team is still alive.
I think the votes are already in though.
Are they?
Yeah, I don't think they have to do anything with the playoffs.
Fair
I think
enough.
the votes are already in.
See, this is where I didn't know. I don't know how the MVP voting stuff.
Yeah, because it's really weird because MLB does the same thing, and I think technically that's why Super Bowl MVP all that exists.
Sure.
But I don't know, man. I feel like Drake Maye doing this in year 2 is so impressive.
It really is. And the Patriots, they're a wagon. I mean, they got weapons all around them. Their offensive line has been pretty impressive. Their rushing attack has been really good. It's a perfect storm for Drake Maye. Mike Vrabel's got the boys humming. Yeah. And their defense has been playing really, really well. I think when it comes down to the weather, that could be a factor here. It says it's 36 degrees, feels like 31 in Gillette Stadium right now. I mean, that's frigid. That's frigid.
And, C.J. Stroud has been known as someone who can't really win in the cold. I mean, he did it last week.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, man. It's gonna be really tough for them.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about the cold, but the Texans are red hot right now. 10 straight wins, including the playoffs. Texans are very, very good right now. I mean, I think it's fair to say they're the hottest team. And in half the time, I'm a believer when it comes to the playoffs. It's not about who's the better team. It's about who's the hotter team.
And who can get hot at the right time.
Yeah, exactly. That's what a lot of these tournaments and a lot of these playoff situations come down to. You can have a very talented roster, and you can have all of the weapons. You can have all of the things in your corner. But when it comes down to it, which team is executing right then and there at a better level? And the Texans are executing at an exceptional level.
I really think that, the way that Drake Maye has been able to, ball out with, I think both of his starting tackles out at one point.
Yeah.
Will Campbell. Will Campbell went down. Their other tackle, can't remember his name. He went down.
Yep.
And I feel like, he's still been able to ball out at an MVP caliber level. And I think that's really, Stephon Diggs, I will say he's a great wide receiver 1. I think the Rams have way better weapons than the Patriots.
See, that's the thing. I think the Patriots, what this conversation really comes down to is who's going to go lose to the Seahawks. This is what this really comes down to.
I mean, that team is incredible.
Is going to win the Super Bowl. With the Texans and the Patriots, though, it's hard to talk. It's hard to figure out. Let's show the squad, the offense versus the defense, because we're talking about an elite offense and an elite defense on both teams, and I think with the Texans, they have a lot of weapons on defense. Will Anderson, Jalen Petrie, Derek Stingley, Daniil Hunter. I mean, these guys are exceptional. On offense, you got C.J. Stroud. You got no Nico Collins. He's out. But Nick Chubb, he's been playing fairly well. But the Patriots' defense is also good, Bonzi. That's the thing, too. That's where it gets tough. The Patriots' offense stacking up against the Texans' defense. You can see it on screen. Texans are number 1 in a lot of statistical categories. Patriots are not far away, though. Don't get it twisted. They're also a really, really impressive team. But when you talk about the squads, you also got to have the conversation about the quarterbacks. In the wild card round, Drake Maye and CJ Stroud had very, very similar stats. And I do think when it comes to CJ Stroud, the 2 fumbles that he had were a little bit key to why I think Drake Maye was a better quarterback in the wild card round. That being said, I don't think either one of these players were bad, and obviously they were able to overcome the adversity and overcome the turnovers and get to wins. And you got to also talk about the rushing attack that Houston has. I mean, Nick Chubb, Woody Marks against Pittsburgh in the wild card round, they were running all over the field. Woody Marks put up over 100 yards. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, that is impressive. And the Steelers defense, they're not a bunch of schmucks. That's a good squad right there. And you also can look at the stats against the Chargers for Ramondre Stevenson and Travion Henderson. I mean, these are 2 teams that both have very formidable rushing attacks. They both have really talented passing attacks. You have 2 really good quarterbacks. I think Drake Maye is an elite quarterback. CJ Stroud, there's questions around him, but I think that he is a very, very good quarterback. And I also think when they talk about the teams, the defenses are also exceptional as well. So this is going to be a really, really interesting matchup. The inactives for the New England Patriots, I should say, you can see on your screen right here. I don't think when it comes to New England, they have too many detrimental injuries going on right now. They're fairly healthy across the offensive line. They're fairly healthy across or not obviously the offensive line. They got Gregory out as well. But when it comes to their weapons, they're fairly healthy. But the Houston Texans have a laundry list of inactives. They have a lot of players that will not be available. Shockingly, Trent Brown got added to the mix in terms of the inactives for the Houston Texans. And so I think that that's an area where the New England Patriots might be able to capitalize, because Trent Brown being inactive is pretty serious. Like, I think the general belief was that he was going to play. Aaron Wilson was, saying that he would get out there and play, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. So when you look at New England's inactives, you see them on your screen. We can show you Houston's as well. You got a handful of players: Nico Collins, Graham Mertz, Jawar Jordan, Elijah Huzzy. It's hard to read it. I'm from I'm that kind of far behind the screen, but you guys can see it right here. It's on screen. Trent Brown, he is inactive today for Houston. That is a big loss. But Drake Maye, he is taking the field. 72% completion percentage, led the NFL this year. He is, in my opinion, the MVP. This is the divisional round. It's a fun game. I'm excited for it. Let me know who you got in this matchup. How much time we got till kickoff, Ponzi? About 10 minutes? Anybody want to spin the wheel in the next 10 minutes? I'll tell you what. First wheel spin, $5. First wheel spin, we'll do it for the first $5 super chat. That's what we'll do. Have some fun here. All right, let me know who you got in the live chat. Houston or New England. Type the city in the chat. John Mosgrove says New Orleans. Hey, I cover the Saints here. So if you want some Saints coverage, just look up Saints Now Chat Sports. Your boy will be covering them every day. I put out a video today.
But, I think it's going to be a hard challenge for the Texans.
Yeah.
I do think that funnily enough, I think, in this battle of number 2 overall picks, I think that, or top 3 NFL picks, sorry about that.
Yeah.
I think that Drake Maye has shown more. And it's crazy because I love CJ Stroud. I think CJ Stroud was great his rookie year, but it's going to be up to him to see if, he's up to snuff today, because, Drake Maye's used to this already in this first season. We've seen him in the cold. We've seen him in the snow. We've seen, Drake Maye ball out. But CJ Stroud, he's the great unknown with the Texans.
Yeah. No, and with the Texans, like, DeMeco Ryans, like, he's like one of the, I'm not gonna say one of the few, but like he's proving that. Well, actually, both of these teams got defensive head coaches. Or not defensive head. Mike Vrabel wasn't a defensive head coach, but you got DeMeco Ryans.
Was a defensive guy.
Yeah, he's a defensive guy. Either way, my point being, you have a very unconventional coaching staff. Like the recipe for coaching in the NFL, it seems like a lot of teams are opting to go offensive-minded coach with strong defensive coordinator. And these are 2 teams that are not taking that approach. Defensive coach with, offensive guys calling the shots on there. Like, DeMeco Ryans has that defense going insane.
Humming. It's humming.
Unbelievable what they're doing.
And I think, Nick Caley has done an all right job in his first year as the offensive coordinator for the Texans. But, Josh McDaniels, got to give him credit. Realize, flamed out as a head coach twice.
Yeah.
And, he has this offense doing incredible things in Drake Maye's second year. And I think that, Maye kind of needed that solidifying, voice in there.
Yeah.
Obviously McDaniels has been there with Brady, and he's been one of the, premier quote-unquote head coaching candidates. But, I think that he's probably there to stay. I don't think he gets another head coaching job.
Yeah.
Especially after what he did with the
No,
Raiders.
I think there's a lot of coaches out there that are 100% just better off as coordinators. Dennis Allen is one of those. Josh McDaniels, you said, was one of those. Honest to God, I think that Brandon Staley might be one of those.
I think, a funny name that's going to be up there. He might get some head coaching looks. Mike McDaniel.
Yeah,
I think, he's not really a leader of men.
Yeah, that's fair. We got a $5 super chat from Christian. Appreciate you, bro. Giving some shout-outs to the chat. Looking down now. Mike, Nintendo Master, good to see you, my friend. Jake, Pats win unless Stroud can play his best football. Play like last week and they lost bad. I think that if they play really, really good, if CJ Stroud has a great game today, the Texans will win. But I do think the Patriots ultimately, the Texans are gonna need to play damn near perfect on offense. But I do think the Patriots will win. If I had to pick. Shadow, good to see you. He's going with the Houston Texans. Jared's going with the Houston Texans. 54% in our live poll are rolling with the Houston Texans. 134 total votes. Let me know who you guys think is going to win in the live chat and by voting in the poll. Christian, I have this game 31-24 Texans. I'm happy that my Packers extended LaFleur. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. There was. I mean, am I crazy? Was there conversation about them potentially canning?
Yeah, I think there was. If you talk to a lot of the Packers fans out there, a lot of them were kind of meh on LaFleur, and I think LaFleur is a great coach. Yeah. I would be happy if he was the Cowboys head coach. Obviously he owns us, but I think with the Packers extending their GM and LaFleur, I think it shows confidence in them. They haven't really gotten it done in a little bit. Yeah. But I think that I don't really think it's their fault. I think there's been a lot of injuries that have happened to that team.
Yeah, I think with the Packers that they're a team that'll always be in a good position as long with Matt LaFleur at the helm. Get a couple extra depth pieces, quite honestly. Just that, like you said, the injuries are so bad. They have high end talent. They just got to I think the wide receiver situation makes me a little bit nervous. I love their offense as a whole with Jordan Love, but I do think that they need an extra weapon.
I thought Matthew Golden was going to be that.
Yeah, I did too. I did too. But I do think extending Matt LaFleur was a good decision by Green Bay. Christian, since he sent in a $5 super chat, we're going to spin the wheel for you. Appreciate you, my friend, for being the first donation. Let's spin the wheel. Whoosh. What are we going to do?
What are we doing? Hopefully it doesn't go beat boozled yet.
Yeah, please don't make me do that. I would do a pickle juice shot. Oh, beer bong. Lovely. What a way to start the day.
What a way to start this one out.
You know what, boys? Let's have a day.
Let's have a day.
They don't call me Trizzy Trace for nothing. The boss has said, "Hey, big game. Need you on your best behavior
and form.
In your best form." And here we are. This is me at my finest form. All right, let's do this thing. Let me know who you got in the chat. Type me if you're excited for some football. Actually, no. Type chug. Let's chug together. If you got some drinks at your crib that you're sipping on. Raise them to the air. I got a toast for us. Here's to football. Let's have a great day. I mean, we only get a few more of these left. So, good, bad, or ugly. Enjoy it. You only get a few more of these left until we have to go a long time without football. So if you're a real football fan, raise them and drink them if you got them. Bottoms up, fellas. Got a little bubbles up. But, yeah, other than that, pretty good execution. Christian, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you for that super chat. We could spin the wheel again for another super chat. $10 to spin the wheel, but we'll do it until kickoff, $5. Just have some fun,
I got to ask you, Trace, who you got winning the Super Bowl?
It's going to be the Seahawks, dude. It's not even close. The Seahawks. The Seahawks will win the Super Bowl.
Honestly, I thought the Broncos kind of had that devil magic running to them.
Yeah.
But, after...
No, Bo Nix takes it all away. The devil magic caught up to him.
And it's so
You make a deal with the devil, and eventually he comes and picks up his fee.
It's
He
crazy.
wants his toll eventually.
Man, I gotta ask you, because you cover the Saints here. What deal did Sean Payton make?
Dude, I don't know, man. He is cursed in the playoffs. He wanted the Super Bowl. It was awesome as a Saints fan, but man, that team is cursed.
Like,
It
I mean,
sucks.
you look at not to bring
Or
up
not
the
the
memories
team,
here.
the coach is cursed. You have the Minneapolis Miracle. You have the no call. You have the Kyle Rudolph push off. You have Bo Nix breaking his ankle. You have Drew Brees retire an empty stadium. Like, you have Bo Nix ankle snap. Like, it just cursed in the playoffs, dude.
Yeah.
Cursed. Who do you got winning the Super Bowl? Jared has the Seahawks. Christian also has the Seahawks.
They really feel like, the team of destiny.
Yeah, it feels like it's all Seattle.
Like, I know we talk about, like, the college football playoff here. Like,
Yeah.
Indiana feels like that team of destiny. I kind of feel like the Seahawks are, too.
Yeah. No, I think that Indiana is definitely one. It's like one of those things we talked about it earlier, Ponzi. Who's hot? The Indiana Hoosiers are the hottest team in college football.
Yep.
They will win the national championship very handedly. The Seattle Seahawks are the hottest team in football right now. They are going to win the Super Bowl, and I don't think there's going to.
I think the only team that really has a chance to stop them, Los Angeles.
Yeah,
that's the
seriously.
only team.
No, I really think that's the case, but they have to go through Chicago. And I'm going to be honest. Good luck going into Lumen Field. No, good luck going into Lumen Field, dude. That place is hard to play.
Yeah.
And that place is
both
not
fields
an
are really
easy
hard.
spot to play. But I do think it's going to be a lot of fun. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to get some coverage on social media, we post on our Instagram, we post on our TikTok and our Twitter all the time. I'm putting the Chat Sports links to our TikTok and our Instagram first because we're going to be posting highlights. We're going to be posting all sorts of fun stuff over there. So if you want to get some shout-outs, I'll give you guys a shout-out if you give us a follow on TikTok or on Instagram. Click the link in the live chat if you would like to, and we can give you a shout-out on the show. Karen has Seattle winning. Ty Man the Buckeye has Texans winning the Super Bowl. Fran Rogers singing the Super Bowl. Fran is not a woman, despite what you may think.
I mean, there's been some bad national anthems.
Oh, Fran's killing it.
Fran's killing it.
CJ Stroud looks locked in. It looks cold. Snowing out there.
Yeah, ESPN kind of showed it. The snow coming down on the field.
Yeah,
It's really rough.
It's musty out there, man. It's not pretty. Type USA. It's the national anthem. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ty Man the Buckeye. Taking out some bots. Appreciate you guys hanging out.
Shout out to Ty Man.
Ty Man. Ty Man. Ty Man. It's red glare. The bombs bursting in it.
Tracy, did you ever, perform the national anthem for your school?
When I was in middle school and choir, yeah.
Did too.
Did a couple, like, you do it for whatever. Yeah, that was about it. I did it a couple times, but it was nothing, like, too crazy. That Star Spangled. Time and type in USA. Peter's got the Patriots winning. Sheldon Rankin, Saints legend. Oh, boy. It is game time.
Man. I'm ready
You
for
got
some
the
playoff
helicopters going. And the home of the brave.
Let's go.
USA! 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 Let's go! It's game time, baby! Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. If you're excited for kickoff, type me. If you're ready for some football, type the me's in the chat. We'll give you some shout outs. You must be subscribed because we are on sub-only chat. So hit the sub button, refresh, and type me for a shout out. Shelly's ready for some football. Ty Man's ready for some football. Who's ready for some football? Christian's ready for some football. Let's go. Let's go. It is football time in Foxborough. Dez is ready. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Get amped up. Get amped up. It's time for football. Karen's fired up. Jordan's fired up. Football. Football. I mean, dude, how could you just not get emotional about the sport of football? How could you not be romantic about it? How could you not be? It's poetic. It's a beautiful sport. And there's only a few games left until we have to go a long time without it. Enjoy it. Cherish it. You don't get much more of this left. All the marbles. All of it comes down to today. Done it. Win streaks don't matter. Records don't matter. Stats don't matter. What matters is today. What matters is football and getting a win here at Gillette Stadium. Christian's already following. Appreciate you, brother. Let's see here. Anybody following us on Instagram? Aladdin, appreciate you, brother, on Instagram. Thank you for the follow. Let me check TikTok here. I'm our social media manager, so I'm selfishly going to plug the social media accounts. El Sleepy, appreciate you. And Jarrett, thank you. Oh, yeah, if you want to give me a follow on social media, feel free to hit me up. I post all the time on socials. On Twitter, I'm really active. On Instagram, I'm always talking about the Saints. I'm always talking about football. TikTok, I'm also posting all the time. If you want to hit me up on social media, feel free. You can find me. Just search up Trizzy Trace, or you can click the link in the live chat if you want to give me my personal accounts a follow. It'd mean the world if you did. All righty. We're about to get to some kickoff. Let's go. Let's go. Houston kicking to New England. The Patriots are in gray lids, silver lids, I should say. Navy jerseys, silver pants. The Texans, navy lids, white jerseys, white pants. Drake Maye, he is taking the field against the Chargers. 268 passing yards, 66 rushing yards, 1 passing touchdown, 1 interception. He was really good. He was dealing. He also had a fumble, but we're not going to talk about that. If you guys are ready for some football, if you want more sports content, whether it's college, NFL, baseball, basketball, doesn't matter. We cover it all here at Chat Sports. Hit the sub button for free. Drake Maye under center to start things off. Ball's at the 35-yard line. Handoff, middle, nowhere to go. Texans defensive line stands tall. Will Anderson Jr. at the forefront of that tackle. Ramondre Stevenson on the carry. No gain. Shelly says, go Pats. Let me know who you got in this matchup. And also, when we get to 100 likes, I'll do a free pickle juice shot. How's that sound? Actually, we're 6 likes away from 50. How about every 50, I'll do a pickle juice shot. Every 50 likes today, I'll do a shot of pickle juice. We're 5 away from 50, so hit the thumbs up icon. Maye fires right side on incomplete. Oh, I thought he caught it for a second there. 3rd and 10 here. Texans could force a 3 and out here on the opening drive in the snow. Henry To'o forces the incompletion. It's a little cold. It's a little slick. Ball hits. Is that Austin Hooper? In the chest. To'o right there, though. It's 3rd down. Maye in the gun. Green pass, quick right side, fires. Henry To'o on the tackle once again. It's Diggs, but it's short. 4th down. 4th and 5. Punt unit out for New England. The Houston Texans doing an excellent job forcing the 3 and out on the opening drive in New England. And they didn't even take much time off the clock, so that's big here. All right, punt is away. Houston gets close to blocking it. Jalen Knowles back deep to get it. He fields it. He's going to take it from the 15, gets past the 20, 25, brought down at the 26. All right, it's 45-yard punt. CJ Stroud, let's see what you got. 2 likes away from a free pickle juice shot. I'll go ahead and pour it up just because I know we're going to get there. 2 likes away. Pickle juice shots at 50 likes. Who wants to do it? 200 people watching. I know not everyone has hit the thumbs up icon. Otherwise, we have 202 likes. Isn't that how math works, Ponzi? I know I went to Arkansas, but like, I know, I am not a math magician, but I know that that's how that works, brother. Alrighty, 52 likes. We'll do that shot here in a second. Stroud, under center, play action, rolling, fires, in the flat, incomplete. Hutchinson slips, falls to the turf, 2nd and 10. Here's to 50 likes. At 100, I'll do another. Ooh. See, I like pickles, but pickle juice shots are hard. And that's a big shot glass, so makes it a little bit even harder. All righty. 2nd and 10 here for the Houston Texans. Ball's going to be at the 26-yard line. Left hash. Woody marks on his left hip. Stroud hands it off. Marks up the middle. Short gain. Swallowed up, though, by the Patriots D-line. And that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down. 3rd and 7 here. Ed Ingram, who will be a free agent this offseason. Texans fire right side. Oh, Christian Kirk bobbles it. Incomplete. Texans tried to get a fast one on New England, and it hits Christian Kirk in the chest. Incomplete. Oh, you know that football's cold. You know it's hard to catch. It's slick out there. Almost even got picked by Ellis, too. But hits the turf, falls down, incomplete. Punt unit out, 4th and 7. 3 and outs are being traded back and forth here to start the game. Punts away. Tommy Townsend gets it off. Beautiful. Down to the 15. They field it. Taking it to the 30. Left sideline. Jones forced out of bounds. 55-yard punt officially for Tommy Townsend, and Drake Maye will take the field. Who you got, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know who you think will win this matchup. Who's going to win this matchup? Ty Man, thank you for taking care of those bots for us, brother. I'm going to be honest. I want to do another pickle juice shot. Let's get to 100 likes. I want to do another pickle juice shot. I actually really like pickles. They did. It's like the first one that's kind of tough. Yeah, the more you do, it gets easier. Ponzi will chug one if we get it on the wheel. Ladies and gentlemen, who have you guys enjoyed this playoff run? I think it's been fun.
I think it's been a fun slate of playoffs, you know.
No doubt.
You know, here is our menu here for tonight. Obviously, you know, $50 a beer bong, too.
Yep. Yeah. $50 will hit a beer bong. They just showed the commercial of the guy who has a sleeping baby in the Bears-Packers game, and he like won, and he was like freaking out but quiet. I think that commercial's so funny because my girlfriend's brother is now a father of 2, and they're both under the age of 2, and it's exactly that situation when they were watching sports over there. Always like freaking out but dead silent. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. 244 people watching live here on Chat Sports. My name is Trizzy Trace Gerard. Thank you for tuning into today's video. If you guys need a recap of what happened with this week in terms of the playoff matchups, this is the divisional round. So yesterday we saw 2 really fun games. Let me rephrase. One really fun game and one really boring game, but like really fun start. 33-0. The Broncos won in overtime, but not at the expense of a deal with the devil. Sean Payton, unfortunately, is just going to have to continue a streak of bad lucks in the playoffs. And Bo Nix broke his ankle, so Jarrett Stidham will be starting next week against the winner of this matchup. But in Seattle, Rashid Shaheed won the game on the opening drive, or opening kickoff, because the Niners did not score more than 6 points.
The weird thing about that game, Trace, was that like it kind of felt like the 49ers were just out of it. You know, exactly from the start.
It never felt like they ever had a breath.
Last week when they played the Eagles, like they were down, but you could still see that they had some semblance of life. But like this week, it was just over.
Bad. The 49ers yesterday had more signs torn from fans. They tore more signs that fans brought in and touchdowns. They scored. So there you go. Drake Maye, play action, screen pass actually. Sets it up. Stevenson gets an 8-yard gain on first down. That's a nice little play design right there. I love that.
I believe that is the furthest play of the night so far.
Yeah, I think that's the longest play of the day.
This is going to be a fun one of defense.
I
if
know.
you like defense.
Dude, this defense game it's going to be fun, man. They're talking about this defense on the broadcast. I mean, you got multiple All-Pros on the Texan side of the things. Derek Stingley, Will Anderson Jr., you got Daniil Hunter, you got Jalen Petrie. You got dogs left and right. Maye hands it off, bumping out wide. It's Stevenson, gets out wide. He's going to break it away across the 40, forced out of bounds. Kalen Bullock forces him out of bounds. Gain of 20 for New England on the ground. Great carry right there.
Nice little, outside run right there. I mean, great blocks and great vision from Stevenson. I mean, he's been kind of the unsung back because obviously everyone loves TreVeyon Henderson, but he's been the solidifying force for them for years now.
Alrighty. Pitch going left. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Jalen Petrie on the tackle. He's been very, very good since being drafted out of Baylor. The slot nickel corner, if you will.
What's up, Bush?
Who had that carry? Was that TreVeyon? That wasn't TreVeyon Henderson again, was it? That was TreVeyon Henderson.
And this is not where you want to be if you're the Patriots offense. Behind the sticks.
No.
Second down to 12. Got to pass eventually.
Maye drops back. Screen pass once again. TreVeyon Henderson, nowhere to go. Behind the line of scrimmage. Brings up 3rd and long. Wrong side of the 40. They're going backwards. Houston Texans defense starting off hot today. I think this is going to come down to whose defense can force more turnovers today.
Yeah.
Who's going to force more turnovers? Who's going to make less mistakes defensively? It's not going to be a high-scoring game if you ask me. But it would be fun if it turned into fireworks. If we got both defenses going pick turnover for turnover, that'd be a lot of fun. Maye drops back, wants to throw, middle, connects, digs over the middle, but not enough to get to the sticks. So they'll bring up 4th and short. Ball inside the 30. 4th and 1. Decisions. What do we do here? What would you do? Go for it or would you kick the field goal? Busch Garden fan says, go Texans. Good to see you, my friend. 4th and 1. The analytics say go for it on 4th and 2 and less. I say go for it. It's playoffs. Scared money don't make money. 31-yard line. Texans could get a big stop here. Drake Maye in the gun. Henderson on his right hip. They're going to throw over the middle. Oh, he breaks it away. Touchdown, Patriots! Quick slant over the middle, broken tackle. And the Patriots scored. Pop Douglas, 28 yards to the crib. New England strikes first. Could have been a big opportunity for Houston.
They sent a blitz.
They did. They sent a blitz, and that was the exact opposite of what they should have done. Pop Douglas over the middle on the quick slant, and he breaks one tackle, and he's gone.
And I mean, the blitz.
6-play, 66-yard drive, 3:18 off the clock. Extra point is up and good. New England 7-0, 9:35 left in the first quarter. Xavier, what are your thoughts, my friend?
I mean, I don't know. I think they were thinking it was a run blitz, so they sent to the outside. And, they honestly picked up, I think, the running back out of the backfield was Maye's first option, and they just, Maye was able to alert off of it and just find his open man over the middle, and Douglas, he's good. He's good in space.
Pop
he's
Douglas, good at football.
Good at football.
Pop Douglas, good at football. That was awesome, dude. I'm sure Brett Alper's going crazy over there.
Probably can hear him from here.
No doubt. No doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are having a good time, let us know by dropping a like on today's video. And if you want to make some money while watching today's game, highly encourage you to download the PrizePicks app today. We got a pretty sweet deal for you. If you use our promo code CLNS, you'll get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. And they have a new feature alert. Wee woo, wee woo. PrizePicks now has early payouts. If your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. And on PrizePicks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose the flex play where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the power play. No matter how you like to play, PrizePicks is a great way to put your ball knowledge to the test. And for today's game, I got a pretty awesome lineup. CJ Stroud, guess what? Does he have a passing yard yet? He has a pass. He has a passing yard, doesn't he? Well, he's going to have a passing yard. He's going to have a passing yard, hopefully. That'll happen today. That'll obviously happen today. But Christian Kirk, you can get him more, 38.5 receiving yards. We're trying to see if he can do something here in today's game. Drake Maye, throw an interception, 220 passing yards. We're taking both of those as well. Drake Maye right now is at 54 yards, so starting off pretty well in terms of his passing yards. No yards yet for C.J. Stroud, but that'll change this drive, obviously. Hopefully Christian Kirk can get some action, too, because I need him to help me make some money. 38.5 receiving yards there. Half a passing yard for C.J. Stroud. Drake Maye, interception, 220.5 passing yards. That's what we're trying to make some money with on today's game. Download PrizePicks today. Use promo code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Link is clickable in the live chat, comments, and description of this video. Shout out to PrizePicks where it's good to be right. All righty. Yeah, I mean, so Pop Douglas didn't even break a tackle. Kalen Bullock dove to try to break it up. He actually got a finger on the ball, but Pop Douglas, excellent concentration, holds it, brings it in. Touchdown Patriots. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. All righty. Kickoff about to get back here in the first quarter, 9:35 left in the first quarter. Kickoff is away from New England. Fielded at the 10-yard line with a running start. Houston gets it to 20, across the 25, tripped up at the 27-yard line. Braxton Berrios on the return. It's slick out there. I bet that's going to cause some problems for both of these teams. Franchise playoff history. 9 playoff appearances for Houston versus 29 for the Patriots. 0-6 in record divisional round, 16-6 for New England. No conference championships for Houston, no Super Bowls, 15 for conference championships for England, 6 Super Bowls for New England. Tale of 2 franchises. Woody Marks is the tailback. Stroud under center here. 1st and 10. Ball in the middle of the field, 29-yard line. Stroud hands it off. Marks makes one-man miss. Cuts upfield. Loses his helmet, but a gain of 2. Man, we need that C.J. Stroud passing yard, Ponzi. We need that passing yard for PrizePicks. 69 likes. Nice! Let's get to 100 likes, though. 346 people watching. If you haven't already, make sure you like the video. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want a touchdown on this drive, type me in the live chat. Spam me in the live chat if you want a touchdown. Stroud under center. No, he's not under center. He's changing the play. Quick. Pass. Oh! Left side pass broken up by Davis. Jaden Higgins was the target. Stroud went a little quick play action, shot down the sideline. Jaden Higgins just couldn't get the better field position. Davis gets right in front of the ball. Higgins had to play a little DB right there, actually. All right, he's set 3rd and 8 here. Big play. Houston needs to respond to the touchdown. C.J. Stroud 0 for 3 today. Stroud drops back, wants to throw. Has time, steps up in the pocket, fires. He hits his tight end, who's off to the races down the left sideline to the 50, 40, down to the 30. Finally, he gets hit at the 25-yard line. Texans flip the field. Dalton Schultz all the way to the 25-yard line. There's your one passing yard, Ponzi. There it is. 1st down, Texans. Man. Stroud had all the time in the world, steps up in the pocket, draws in the linebackers, and Schultz was left all alone. He just flips it right to him, and he's off to the races. Stroud under center at the 27-yard line. Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
I'd guess it's a false start. Yep.
False start, offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Those are the things you really do not want. A big play.
Yeah, you know it's not ideal in a playoff game, having a huge play and then a penalty immediately after.
Like,
that's not what they would refer to as cash money, I would say.
Just drives coaches crazy, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All righty. Stroud under center now. 1st and 15. Hands it off. No, he doesn't. Play action. Rolling. Hit as he threw. Connects with his receiver. It's Jaden Higgins over the middle. Nice throw by C.J. Stroud with pressure in his face. 2nd and 6 here.
Get that yardage
Gets a
back.
lot of yardage back there.
I mean, impressive throw right there.
Yeah, that's a
Off
really
balance.
nice throw. Off balance with pressure in your face, knowing you're going to get hit. Hits Jaden Higgins, who's operating over the middle of the field there.
Look at this Hawkins.
Left hash. You got a bunch formation on the left side. Kirk in motion. Quick pass over the middle. Tipped. Incomplete. Almost picked. Christian Ellis with the tip. Sends the ball sky high. Patriots almost get the pick. 3rd and 6. They're not quite in the red zone yet. But they're close. 359 people watching. If you haven't already, make sure you like this video. If you want the Texans to score a touchdown right now, hit the thumbs up icon. Let's keep this game interesting. 23-yard line. Stroud in the gun. Takes a snap. Wants to throw. Fires middle. Connects. First down. Then a little bit of extra. It's Christian Kirk. First down. There's some more on our prize picks. They are also in the prize picks red zone. But there's cotton on the carpet. Flag on the play. What is it? Was there a face mask? Ty Man typing those ones. Ian, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my friend. D1, what's going on, homie? Face mask on the defense. Automatic first down. Carlton Davis flagged for the face mask on Christian Kirk when he was getting brought down. Yeah, grabbed his face mask, ripped it right there. You can't do that. All right, still in the Prize Picks red zone. Use promo code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup on Prize Picks. Stroud under center. Man in motion. Stroud, handoff, middle. Chubb, nowhere to go. This is where the defenses will get really interesting here. Second and goal here. 6:41 left in the first quarter. .35 degrees, 2-mile-an-hour winds right now. In the red zone, the Patriots defense 27th in red zone scoring defense. So not great. Stroud fires, connects. Dalton Schultz gets you to the 1. 3rd and very Schultz. Get it? 3rd and
Good
short.
one, Trizzy. Good one.
3rd and short. 6 minutes remaining. Dalton Schultz gets the pass on the run from C.J. Stroud there. There's 6 minutes left on the clock, and time is ticking. 3rd and goal. Who wants a touchdown? Like this video if you want a touchdown. Smash the thumbs up icon. And type TD. All right, Woody Marks is in. You got a big old fullback lined up too. Stroud under center. Handoff. Marks. Touchdown! Texans!
There is
Flag
laundry.
on the play. There's laundry on the turf.
If I had to guess, this is going to be a legal formation. This is going to come back.
Illegal shift on the offense.
Yeah, 2 men in motion.
Yeah, without resetting prior to the snap. There it is. Yeah, illegal shift. That sucks. Damn, that was schemed up perfectly, too. That's just mental errors before the snap. Can't be having that happen.
Honestly, I think that's more on Stroud than anything. Or actually, it might be on the fullback.
Yeah. See, Schultz didn't get reset. In 72, whoever that was, wasn't fully set there, too. All right, now ball is at the 7-yard line, still in the Prize Picks red zone. 6.5, actually. 3rd and goal. Stroud wants to throw, looking left, surveys, has time, fires right, floats it incomplete. 4th and goal. Christian Gonzalez there in coverage. Field goal unit coming out for Houston. I had the pleasure of talking to Christian Gonzalez at the Super Bowl in New Orleans this past year. Really good dude.
Actually, my mother-in-law used to work with his uncle.
Really?
Yeah. It's a very, very fun story.
Pretty cool.
She FaceTimed me one day and was like, yeah, this is his uncle.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Kaimi Fairbairn, under 50 yards. He's 35 of 35 this year. 50 plus, he's 10 of 14. This one from 25. Left hash. Fairbairn. Kick is up, and it's right down the middle. 3-7 ball game in Foxborough. If you're having a good time, make sure you like the stream, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel too. Commercial break here on the broadcast, but we're going to keep hanging out. We're going to have some fun. Have a good little time here. If you want to see some more points scored in this ball game, let's get the fireworks going. Drop a like on this stream. 79 likes. When we get to 100, I'll do another pickle juice shot. How about this? If we get to 100 likes during this commercial break, we'll spin the wheel and I'll do a pickle juice shot. That's what we'll do.
2 for 1 bonus.
2 for 1. 366 people watching. I know there's 20 people who haven't liked the stream. We're at 79 likes. Hit the thumbs up icon right here, right now. Spam it in the chat if you've liked it. Time Ends liked the stream. D1 Board says, I think Bills got robbed. I do think that Brandon Cook's throw was a catch.
But also don't turn over the ball 4 times.
Yeah, that's kind of the other thing is that they had a lot of turnovers. Time Man says, you got to kick it. Fair enough. Get your points. The league is rigged for New England from Mike. Time Man hitting the thumbs up icon. We're at 84. Let's go. Come on. We're at 85. We need 15 left. 15 more likes and we'll give you a free wheel spin. 15 more likes and we'll give you a free wheel spin. But we got to do it in this commercial break. It's almost over. Can we get there? Can we get there? 369 people watching, 86 likes. I need 14 of you to hit the thumbs up icon. And if you're watching on TV, I'm calling you out too. You're not an exception here. You can get your remote out. Click up, and you'll see the fast forward and rewind thing. Click up again, and then scroll over, and you'll be able to go to the thumbs up icon, and you'll be able to like the stream. Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. 10 likes away. Can we do it? Can we do it? Come on. 94, where Cam Jordan likes.
There.
One more. One more like. One more like. One more like. There it is. Let's spin the wheel for him. I'll also do another pickle juice shot. What did I do with the there it is. What did I do with the pickle juice? Every 50 likes, we're doing pickle juice shots. And I'll give you a free wheel spin.
Here we go.
Spin that wheel.
Oh, looks like you're going to get your exercise in.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to do pickle juice and then push-ups. Awesome. That's fun. Alrighty. Salute.
Salud.
All right, 10 push-ups. And then we'll call it to football. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Got
Party.
that form down.
Party. I'm red because I did a workout, and I'm not necessarily the skinniest human being in the world. All right, kickoff's away. Fielded at the end zone. Out to the 10, to the 20. Cutting outside. Special teams unit
Ball.
right there. Ball! Recovered by New England.
Wow.
Oh, what a hit right there. Houston knocked the ball loose. Muma jumps on it.
And that's the thing with both of these defenses. They hit hard.
Yeah, a bunch of thumpers on both teams. That's kind of what I like is both squads are very physical. Like this is going to be a fun physical matchup. And I really like this game so far. Snap to pass, both quarterbacks having a good amount of time, man. Drake Maye last drive, 4-4, 48 yards and a touchdown. Let's see what he does this time. Delayed handoff up the middle. Nowhere to go.
I don't understand that play call.
Yeah, that's weird.
Like,
hey, you know what's really fun is waiting a second and then doing it when you have a pass rush coming at you.
Like, got to give shout-outs where shout-outs are due. Like, Sheldon Rankins is one of the best run defenders in the league.
So DeMeco Ryans, 5th head coach in NFL history to win playoff games in each of his first 3 seasons. That's pretty cool.
Wonder who the other 4 are.
It's good trivia. Alrighty. 2nd and 10 here. Ball's going to be on the left hash. 22-yard line. Maye gets a snap, hands it off. No, he doesn't. Keeps it. Wants to throw. Middle. It's a duck. I think he was trying to pump fake it and it slipped. I don't know. But that was a weird throw.
I mean, you can barely see the snow on the
play
camera.
action, and then he threw it, and it kind of was like he was trying to stop it, and what was that? Yeah, it looked like it just slipped.
I mean, he had him open.
Did he get tipped?
Yeah.
Oh, it got tipped.
Yeah.
Okay, it got tipped.
That explains it.
Yeah, I was like, what happened there? Ball got tipped by the Texans defensive line. Good stuff there. All right, 3rd and 10 here. Still at the 22-yard line. Trips on the left side. Maye wants to throw. Drops back. Scrambles. Ball's on the ground. Strip sack. Houston still doesn't recover. Ball's still on the ground. Oh, my God. They had multiple opportunities, and they didn't get there.
It kind of looked like...
Will Campbell recovers the fumble. Rookie out of LSU. But wow.
Trizzy, it looked like one of the defenders was just trying to pick it up and run into the end zone. And, instead of just falling on it.
Yes. Daniil Hunter just gets right past it.
Also
puts his hand right there. Ball comes out. Daniil Hunter was trying to pick it up and run to the end zone. Then he just tries to jump on it. Ball is going everywhere. Slipping and sliding. They punt it from the back of the end zone. They get it away, though. Fielded at the 44-yard line. Gets past the 45, across the 50. Forced out of bounds at the 50, or at the 46-ish, I'd say. Texans defense. Woo-wee.
Man. That just kind of feels like a huge missed opportunity for them, though. Points are going to be at a premium. Just dive on the ball.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. King Showtime, appreciate the love, dude. Appreciate you showing love. This dude's personality rocks. Thanks, homie. I don't know if you're talking about me or Ponzi, but I know me and Ponzi are bringing the energy. All right, let's show some love. We got a super chat real quick that we got to give a little bit of love to. Druzy Chaps up, bro. What's going on? Words of wisdom. Good to see you, Chat Sports legend. He's a real one. And if you're a real one, type real one in the live chat. Trizzy Chops, what's up, bro? Pulling for the Texans now. Hey, words. I know you had to suffer your losses this year. Playoffs, it's a tough place to lose, but at least you got there, you know? But, yeah, I'm rolling with the Texans, and I want a Texans and Seahawks Super Bowl. I think that would be so much fun.
That'd be electric.
Great defenses just duking it out.
I mean, I think, they're kind of going against the grain, too, of, NFL head coach hires.
Yeah.
Because, offensive-minded, and DeMeco Ryans and Mike McDonald are very defensive-minded guys.
Yep.
And I think, that's going to be really fun to see.
No doubt. No doubt. I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. All right. Words of wisdom's in the chat, typing real one. Good to see you, Words. 400 people watching. If you're a real one, let me know by typing it in the live chat. I want to give some shout-outs to those of you who are real ones. It's a real one roll call. Words of wisdom's a real one. I see Ty Man the Buckeye. He's a real one. Just got an email from Southwest about my flight. Oh, yeah, I'm going out of town this weekend. That's next weekend. That's pretty
That's
fun.
awesome.
Yeah. Going on a hunting trip. It's going to be pretty fun. Ty Man the Buckeye is a real one. If you're a real one, type it in the chat. Real one roll call. Real one roll call. Let me hear you. Let me hear you. Let's get the chat flying. Let's get it going.
Let's get some
There's
juice
not
in here.
there's not enough energy. We got to pick it up a little bit. I want you typing real one in the live chat if you're a real one. And do you not know if you're a real one? If that's fair, maybe you don't know. The question is, are you a real one? The answer, if you're subscribed to the channel, if you love chat sports, if you tune into the content, if you just walk around with your head held high because you just got that swagger and that confidence, type real one in the chat. All right. Fresh set of downs for Houston. Woody Marks up the middle, swallowed up, nowhere to go. Defenses have been the highlight of this game. Chason with the tackle. Another $5 super chat from my guy, Words of Wisdom. That's pretty great, man. Christian Malley's a real one. Mike D's a real one. Pete Scarpa is a real one. Des Powell's a real one. Words of Wisdom's a real one. Karen's a real one. Ty Man's a real one. All right, 2nd and 10 here. Stroud wants to throw. Pass rush gets home. Almost picked. Jaden Higgins was the target. Pass rush got right in C.J. Stroud's face. He fired it over the middle. Jaden Higgins, incomplete. Almost picked. Wow. I mean, hand in his face, literally. Higgins on a quick route. Man. Woodson just jumps the route and almost gets there. Jaden Higgins having to play wide receiver and cornerback today. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. 3rd and 10. Texans have great field position. Please don't waste it. Stroud drops back. Patriots send the blitz. Pass. Higgins caught. Is he short? I think they're going to mark him just short. He's on the marker, but I think they're going to give him a 4th and inches. I mean, C.J. Stroud took a shot there, too. Jaden Higgins did a great job getting his feet down. Higgins, excellent athletic catch. Gets both feet down. Yeah, he's right just shy of the end zone, or the first down marker. 4th and 1, they're going to go. Stroud under center. I believe Chubb is the tailback. Bunch formation for Houston. Handoff. Chubb finds it. First down. Forward progress should give him the first down, and they'll give it to him. Ty Man saying, let's go. Appreciate another $5 super chat from Words of Wisdom. We popped it up here momentarily. $423 people watching in the chat. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Chat Sports. Words of Wisdom, $5 super chat. Sea Chicken fans celebrating that they beat up a team with some ex-Costco employees at key positions. Pathetic bandwagon fan base. Bang, bang, Niner gang. Stroud drops back on his back foot, fires, and that one's going to be picked if he stayed in bounds. I don't know if he got both feet in. They're going to call it a pick. Wow. Davis. Yeah, I don't know about this one. Diving pick. Knee is down. Oh, it's right there. Oh, that is close. Knee is right there. It's right there. I can't. It's so close. It was ruled an interception. It has to be clear and indisputable evidence that it wasn't. Like, that angle makes it look like it's not a pick. The rules. Knee. That looks like it's a catch. I think it's barely. I think it's like by the skin of the by the thread of his tights. I think it's a catch. Was it a catch? Yes or no? Was it a catch? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat. Words of Wisdom. I feel for you, brother. I personally want to see Rashid Shaheed go win a Super Bowl because a Saints fan. I want to make that trade not totally a waste of my life and my tears. I want to go see him win one because I'm a fan of the player. Was it a catch? Yes or no? Words of Wisdom says yes. Ty Man the Buckeye says no. Words of Wisdom says I see green. It's like I see like the most minuscule amount that doesn't look like it's white. It looks a little dark. And I can't tell if it's his tights. I can't tell if it's the turf. President, he said, or President's boy Goomba, he says real one always. Ty Man, what's up? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. And also subscribe to the chat. Let's get the sub ticker up too whenever we can. Yeah, you good. Let's see how many subscribers we can pick up in the second or by the end of the first quarter. We're at 460. Can we get to 469? That'd be sick. That'd be nice. All right, that was a catch, not going to lie, from D1 Board. It's tough. I think it is a catch. I'm going to go with it's a catch. Let me know what you think. Joey DeLuca, good to see you, homie. Yo, what up, y'all? Good to see you, Joey. Always a pleasure to see you in the chat here at Chat Sports. Refs cheated Denver when they had a safety in overtime and they didn't get the hold call. Well, I mean, Denver won, so it is what it is.
I mean, I think, the one thing that, is different from this to, the Brandon Cooks one is that, this is actually, he caught it, and there's nothing disputable about it. He caught it. It's just, was that knee down and did it touch the white?
Yeah, I think
his knee came down slightly before he touched the white.
It's literally by the thread of his tights. It's barely a catch. But I think it's a hell of a play. Very athletic play. No fireball shots. Duck rate. Here, words of wisdom. We don't have fireball, but we have Tito's in the tequila in the kitchen. I can go get it here in a few minutes if we want to.
I don't know why this throw is a throw from CJ Stroud, though. Yeah, he should not be throwing that.
It's a bad throw. Words. If you send a $20 super chat, I'll go grab some tequila. We can do some shots. But we're not doing duck race or anything like that. We do have a wheel spin. $10, we can spin the wheel for you. There's a lot of fun stuff on there where I'll do a chug. I'll do pickle juice shots. I've had to do push-ups already. There's a bunch of fun stuff. So if you want to do one of those rewards, $20, I'll do a shot for you. Otherwise, $10, we can spin the wheel and have some fun. CJ Stroud, the playoffs, 2 fumbles lost, 2 interceptions. Minute remaining in the first quarter. 2nd and 5 here. Drake Maye under center. Ball's going to be at the 23-yard line. Right hash, man in motion, left to right. Drake Maye, play action. He's going to keep it. Dives forward. Fumble, oh my God. Houston says they have it. I think that ball's out. Houston has it.
I think this is a fumble.
This might be, oh my God. Oh my God, Houston has the football.
No way.
Houston has the football.
Oh my goodness.
Azeez Al-Shire has the football. Holy. Dude, what just happened? Okay, Drake Maye dives forward, and he gets peanut punched out by Togai. Azeez Al-Shire's on top of the ball. Heads up play by the other Texans defender, jumps on it. That is Texans football.
Oh my goodness.
That's Texans football. Holy shit.
Back-to-back plays,
man.
Or back-to-back drives.
Oh my God. This is insane, dude.
I mean, the only chance New England has is that knee was down.
They're putting 53 seconds onto the game clock. Azeez Al-Shire has the football. Texans ball. Texans football. They are in position to score before the end of the quarter.
Wow.
They've wasted an opportunity with good field position once. Hopefully they don't do it again. Ball's going to be at the 27-yard line. Left hash. Stroud sends a man in motion. Wants to throw. Looking left. Fires left. Connects with his receiver. Forced out of bounds. Jaden Higgins. Gain of about 5 or 6. 45 seconds and counting left in this quarter. We'll get one more play. Patriots is awesome and super from Peter. Glad you think that, Peter. Mike says, don't piss us away, Houston. Dude, yeah. Houston's got to capitalize here. You got to put some points on the board. You can't just keep getting good field position.
Say you got to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, no, touchdown feels absolutely necessary. Absolutely needed, I should say. Grenade tees. Stroud under center. Hands it off. Chubb going right. Chubb brought down just shy of the sticks. Wants a face mask. Won't get it. Oh! $20 super chat. End of the first quarter, commercial break. I'm going to go grab the tequila. I'll be right back, Ponzi. You want to hold it down for just 2 minutes for me?
I got you.
Cool.
We'll read the super chat whenever you come back.
All right, words of wisdom. I'm going to go grab the tequila. I'll be right back. We'll do some shots. And end of the first quarter here. Commercial break on the broadcast, but we're going to keep hanging out. 7-3. Texans have the ball in scoring position, and Ponzi's going to hold it down for us. Check the name.
Yeah, I got it.
Words of wisdom. Pour one out for my homies. You, Chase, Chip, your boy there, Ponzi, and, of course, my 49ers. All righty. I'll answer that question when I get back. Thoughts on the 49ers firing John Lynch and getting a real GM? You know, I'm not a banana hands. You don't play Rooks. Real one.
Man.
That's an interesting conversation. I mean,
we'll talk about it.
You're right there every year if you're San Francisco, but you can't get over the hump. And don't get it wrong. What John Lynch has done has been extremely impressive from an out. Like, I think if you're a team like the Lions, or you're a team like the Jets, or you're a team like the Browns, for the love of God, if you're like the Bills, like, regularly being in the AFC Championship or being in the Conference Championship and getting right over there where you can make it, or in the division round, it's just like, and always coming up just shy, or even, hell, making the Super Bowl, like, it's got to get frustrating at some point. It all comes down to management.
I feel like, the same thing goes with the Bills, too.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go grab the tequila. Ponzi's going to hold it down for just 1 second.
Who you got? Let me know.
Mr.
After
Shredder.
this first quarter.
What up, brother?
Type HOU for Texans, type NE for Patriots. Man, after this first quarter, man, I mean, it could go either way. Texans are driving after that fumble. I think that, with the game that this is going to be coming down to, it's going to be who has the most turnovers and who can score the most off of their turnovers. So, I mean, right now the Patriots put up a fat 0 after the pick because, obviously they fumbled themselves. So I think it's going to come down to whoever could score the most off the turnovers. Who is my team? Unfortunately, I have the luxury and the, pain of being a Cowboys fan. My dad made me a Cowboys fan when I was born. It's been nothing but pain. I can't really say anything that has been really, really positive about being a Cowboys fan. You know what? Actually, shout out your team. Who's your team? Who's your team? Well, Trace gets this. I'm a Cowboys fan. I think that, Jerry Boy, it's going to be a disaster. Time Man saying Browns. Lions. The Bears. Good luck for next one. Alonzo saying born and raised. Yep. Texans getting ready to set the field right here. 3rd down and 1. They're in the Prize Picks red zone. Sign up today and use code CLNS for a free $50 when you use our code. 3rd down and 1. They push the file forward, and it looks like it's going to be enough for the first. Cade Stover in that sort of tush-push package they have. And so they get the first down on an important 3rd down and 1. Yeah, they got a little tush-push. Everyone has their tight end play. See some Giants fans.
Stroud fires on the flat. Hits Woody Marks. Short gain there, about 5. 2nd down. Christian Ellis with the tackle. Alrighty. I got my fireball. Good news. We have the fireball, so we're all good. All right. You know what I didn't do, though, is wash out this shot glass.
Pickle juice and
so
fireball.
It's going to be pickle juice and fireball, yep. Oh, that smells ripe. Lovely. Yep, that's fun. Let's have a day, boys. 13:50 left in the half. 2nd and 4 here.
Checking the play here.
I'll do the shot here in just 1 moment. Words. Stroud hands it off. Oh, big hit. Woody Marks loses his helmet again. Is that Christian Ellis again?
Yeah.
Christian Ellis and Woody Marks have, obviously, they have beef.
I mean, there's nothing else to say.
Christian Ellis is now taking off Woody Marks' helmet twice. So, there's that. All right. Words. Salute. Oh. Oh, God. Fireball.
Man.
Fireball. Alrighty, 3rd and 4 here. Ball at the 10.5-yard line. Stroud to throw. Patriots send the house. Stroud, end zone, touchdown, Texans! Christian Kirk for 6
Leaving where he left off.
takes the lead. 10-yard touchdown. Stroud hits Christian Kirk in the corner of the end zone. What a throw. The middle of the field was wide open.
They sent cover zero here.
Yeah, cover 0. And you could have hit the guy over the middle, but Stroud says, fuck it. Christian Kirk over there somewhere. And he just hums that thing. Floats it.
Corner out.
Puts it in the perfect spot, too. Where only Christian Kirk's getting it. Touchdown Texans. Extra point is up and good. 3-point lead for Houston in Foxborough.
What a throw from C.J. Stroud, though. I notice that he's got to get this ball out quick, and he's able to capitalize off the turnover from Drake Maye.
Yep. Sorry, guys. Girlfriend's texting me.
That's important. Very important.
You know how be.
You know how it be, man.
There you go. Alrighty. Ladies and gentlemen, that touchdown really helped us out in terms of our prize picks. And we'll show you our prize picks entries here in just 1 second. But this live stream from NFL Daily is brought to you by Prize Picks. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on Prize Picks, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite hoops action almost every single night, the action never stops. And football is almost ever, so make sure you download Prize Picks soon so that way you can get in on the fun. Use our promo code CLNS. You'll get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Now, C.J. Stroud, last time we checked in, did not have a passing yard. But good news, ladies and gentlemen, now he has 96 of them. So we hit that one. Cha-ching! Christian Kirk, 38.5 receiving yards. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're off to a hot start. 20 yards. That one's looking good. Drake Maye hasn't thrown an interception yet, but he has had a turnover, a fumble already. So we're hoping that he throws a pick next. But 54 yards in passing, so we just need a little extra work from Drake Maye. Christian Kirk is starting hot, and we're going to be cashing in with Prize Picks. Use our promo code CLNS to download Prize Picks today and take advantage of our sweet deal. $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. They always have awesome specials and awesome deals going on, just like that C.J. Stroud free spot you see right there. It's half a passing yard. You know you're going to get that. That's pretty much free play right there, so you might as well add it into your lineup. Use our promo code CLNS to download when you download Prize Picks today to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Shout out to Prize Picks, where it's always good to be right. Link is clickable in the live chat, comments, and description of this video. Trizzy, pour one out for my homies. I wish I took it already, my friend, but yes. I don't know, man. Should the Niners fire him?
I don't know if it's really on Lynch, though. I don't know, man. I feel like that you can always say this and, whatever you want to say about it. The 49ers have been, the most injured team.
Look at what they did with what they had.
Exactly.
It was unbelievably impressive.
I cannot believe they did that.
You could have had the Saints last year were unbelievably injured, and they folded. The Niners did not. That's a testament to the ownership. That's a testament to leadership. A testament to the culture. That's a testament to the coaching staff. It's a testament to the electromagnetic waves out there. They obviously have special powers. Words of wisdom, another $2 super chat. Bang, bang, D'Amico gang. Ah! Kickoff, past the 20, brought down at the 26-yard line. Dude, Houston's flying right now. I'm gonna be honest.
They got
this
so
is
much
the
momentum
real
right now. This is a very important drive.
This is also the real AFC Championship. In case you guys didn't know, Bo Nix did break his ankle yesterday in the last drive of the game.
I will say, this is my hot take. Jared Stidham gives me the most Nick Foles vibes out of any backup.
Jared Stidham does give me Nick Foles vibes. I mean, for what it's worth, you didn't have elite football play to get to this point, so it's not like you needed to keep going, but certainly would help. Jared Stidham. Don't know if I believe in him or not. Alrighty, let's see what Drake Maye's got up his sleeves. He's not wearing sleeves, but you know what I mean. Drake Maye fires left side down the sideline. Almost picked. Kamari Lassiter. Banks closed on Sunday. Drake Maye wanted a shot early, and Kamari Lassiter said, I don't need to see your ID. You can't step in the club. Pretty good stuff from Kamar Lassiter right there. That was a nice play. I mean, he read that perfectly. It's snowing. Like, it's full-blown snowing in New England. Drake Maye in the gun. Delayed handoff. Gain of 3 or 4, but Pyle pushes it backwards. They'll bring up a third and medium, but I mean, goodness gracious, what do we got going on here, New England? This does not look like the Patriots we know and love. 0 for 3 on third downs today. The average yards to go over 11, Ponzi. That's bad. That's bad football. You got to set yourself up for more success. 3rd and 10 plus beyond the sticks, not ideal. 3rd and 7 here, though. 12 minutes remaining in the half. Ball's going to be right at the 30-yard line, right hash, man in motion from right to left. Drake Maye looking left, wants to throw. Pressure comes in. Texans almost get there. Drake Maye doing Drake Maye things, and he's going to take it to the first down marker with his legs and an extra yard. First down, Patriots. That is why he is the MVP. Because in the face of adversity, he still makes the play. Drake Maye had Danielle Hunter's paws right on him and on the football. He holds onto it, tucks it, uses instincts, and gets to the first down marker. Fresh set of downs for New England. As you said, that was a very important third down play for New England. They got it. 27 scrambles for first downs by Drake Maye this season. That leads the NFL. Handoff, middle, fresh set of downs. Travion Henderson, nowhere to go. Danielle Hunter on the tackle. Danielle Hunter is a scary-looking human. He is so large. Like, it's insane. Bride does it, says Tyler Shuck for rookie MVP. I think he should be Offensive Rookie of the Year, for what it's worth. But maybe I'm a little biased. Donald Simmons, Pats are 500 against good teams. This is exactly how they looked all year.
They haven't played a lot of above 500 teams.
Yeah, they haven't played a lot of good teams.
You know, you could say schedule merchants, but they won games for a reason, you know.
They won games when they needed to, but I do think that there is something to say that they had an easy schedule. Like, I think it's fair to say that.
Looks like there was someone injured on the play. I'm not sure who it was.
Yeah, we'll get those updates for you here momentarily. Let me check, see where I can find. Mr. Shredder. Pick six. Defense, hold that line. Let's go. All right, still no information yet. Drake Maye and C.J. Stroud's numbers are on screen. You can see how both of these players have matched up today. I think with C.J. Stroud, he's played some good football. He's stood in the pocket, taken some shots. Like, he's shown some toughness. He's shown the ability to, take the hit and deliver the shot. But, man, I think that this defense has just been the theme of everything. Like, they have been so damn good. Both defenses have been great, but, I mean, especially the Houston Texans.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about, like, it's going to be hard to not turn over the ball. Like, obviously, both teams want their quarterback to be perfect. Uh-huh. But, like, you're going to make a mistake in this game. But, like, I was saying this while you were gone, the teams that score the most off of those mistakes are going to win games. And the Patriots turned over the ball right after getting a turnover. So that's not really what you want to do if you're the Patriots in that scenario, because, like, you have a chance to go on and, make it a 2-possession lead, and instead you get the ball back in your own territory.
Yeah. No, for sure. The other thing, too, is, with the – where the Texans have lined up to start the field, they haven't had to go on these long drives. They've been able to take advantage of a short field because of the fumble, because of, all the things that they've been able to do, the stops. But – they need to capitalize more regularly. Like C.J. Stroud had a couple good throws on that touchdown drive. He needs to continue to build off of that and keep that momentum going if they want to win. Like, I still think that this is New England's game to lose, but Houston has played every ounce of a good game in today's matchup.
Still haven't seen anything about Travion Henderson went down.
Oh, yeah, hit the turf hard there. Got up, jogged off. Looks like he's in a lot of pain in the collarbone area. That's according to Albert Breer. Travion Henderson, collarbone. 2nd-round pick out of Ohio State. Rookie. At one point, he was a Rookie of the Year conversations. 572 people watching. Show some love to Travion Henderson in the chat. Drake Maye, empty set here. 11 minutes left. 2nd and 9. Ball at the 41. Takes a snap. Wants to throw. Maye fires. Short. Incomplete. It was a poorly thrown ball. 3rd and 9 here. He had a man, but didn't put enough on it.
This is not where you want to be living against this Texans defense.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, can we get to 427,500 subs? Let's get, what is that, 44 new subscribers?
44 new subscribers we need.
There's 600 people watching right now. If we get to 500, I'll do a beer bong for free. If we get to 500 subscribers, 427,500, I'll do a free beer bong. Alrighty, Drake Maye gets a snap, 3rd and 9, needs to make a play. He throws it, has a shot. Oh, right through his hands. Kamari Lassiter in coverage. Williams was the target. Went right through his hands. Drake Maye tried to lead him on the left sideline. Incomplete. 4th and 9. 10:49 left. New England. Not a good quarter so far.
Trizzy, I know that's a tough catch to make.
Oh, he had him beat.
But you have to make that catch.
He had him beat. It hits you in the hands. I don't care if it's cold. I don't care if it's snowing. Make the damn play. It's the playoffs. Fair catch signaled. Ball at the 25-yard line. Braxton Berrios gets it. I think that's Braxton Berrios. I don't know.
Yeah, I believe he's their punt returner.
Texans ball here gives Travion Henderson some time to. So, honest question: when in this situation, being from Texas, we don't play a lot of football in super duper cold. You get an injury and they say ice it. Do you, in this kind of cold weather, do you not have to ice it because it's already cold?
I'm no by means no.
I'm not a doctor by any means, but like
doctor or anything like that.
Just a thought.
I would think the heat would help out.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Alrighty, fresh set of downs. 1st down for the offense. Another opportunity for C.J. Stroud. 8 of 15, 96 yards, a touchdown, and a pick today. Let's see what he can do. 10:41 remaining in the half. Ball is on the right hash. 25-yard line. Stroud under center. Play action. Rolling to his left. Pressure in his face. It's a duck. It's picked. Oh, my goodness. To the 20. To the 10. Patriots pick 6. Touchdown. Patriots. Jones to the crib. C.J. Stroud had pressure in his face. Marcus Jones takes advantage of the floater from Stroud and takes it to the crib. Lead for New England. Marcus Jones. Hello. Are you happy? Are you sad? Type TD. This game is crazy.
I mean, once again, I don't know what C.J. Stroud's thinking here. I mean, I know there's pressure in his face here. Ball clearly got hit, but, like, at that point, just go down. Like, you're making a throw that's going to be either, tipped or it's not going to come out good. And you cannot make that in this type of situation here.
Damn.
Man.
Yikes. Yikes. Extra point for New England. A potential 4-point ball game here. Momentum was heavily in Houston's favor. Now it feels like it's starting to teeter-totter back towards New England. Extra point is up and good. 4-point lead for the Patriots at home. C.J. Stroud just throws a duck, man. What are we doing there? Clavon Chason brings the pressure. Marcus Jones to the crib. That's insane.
I could not believe.
That's crazy. And if you guys want to spin the wheel, we can do it for $10. And reminder, every 50 likes, we do a pickle juice shot. We're at 145 likes, so that's pretty cool. 5 more, and we can do a pickle juice shot. I'll go ahead and pour it up. If you guys want to spin the wheel, we have a lot of fun things on there. I can do a beer bong. We can do some Be Boozled. We can do Ponzi will like chug some pickle juice. I'll do shots of Fireball, jumping jacks, push-ups. There's all sorts of fun stuff on the wheel. So if you want to spin the wheel, let's do it. $10 super chat. We can make it happen. If you want to spin the wheel, send in a $10 super chat. Of course, if you can't send in a donation, no harm, no foul, no worries whatsoever. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel and you like it and you like the stream and just support what we got going on here. We're trying to have a good time and bring the fun atmosphere of watching ball with the homies to the YouTube streets. 147 likes. We're 3 away from a free pickle juice shot. Commercial break for the broadcast.
That's a huge play in this game, though.
Yeah, especially considering Travion Henderson took that injury to his collarbone. Gives him a little bit more time to kind of see what's going on there. It's pretty crazy.
We got some bots spamming us here.
Oh, type B to block the bots.
Type B to block the bots.
Type B to block the bots.
Timothy saying he was down at the 1 or out at the 1.
I mean, it looked like it was close, but they ruled it a touchdown initially.
What's up, Mike? I see you there.
Yeah, for sure. Mike, Nintendo Master. What's going on, brother? Timothy, type in B to block the bots. Trizzy, how about raffle a Chat Sports shirt? I know I would love one, bro. We didn't do a raffle today. Not on this stream. Maybe we can do one on the later one today. Or for the Super Bowl, definitely they'll do one, but we're just not doing a raffle on today's live show. It's hard to keep track of all that when we have a bunch of other stuff going on too. So Stroud, but again, we'll do one in the future. Also, I think we're out of t-shirts at the studio.
It's also a face mask right there.
Yeah.
And he was clearly in.
Okay, so he's very clearly in for a touchdown. It was also very clearly a face mask. We're at 149 likes. Can we get to 150? Am I a hockey fan? I do enjoy watching hockey. I am a Dallas Stars fan. Timothy, check it out. The ball should have been at the 1. They didn't even let us look at it. It's very clearly in the end zone. Also, it was a face mask. So there is that. So, double whammy. All right, kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. To the 20. Cutting up the middle of the field. 25. Takes a shot. Jalen Knoll gets hit, but gets to the 25. Tavai with the tackle. All righty, 150 likes. Appreciate you. When we get to 200, I'll do another one. God. I don't know if I prefer the fireball or if I prefer the pickle juice. I'm going to be honest. There you go. Alrighty. Stroud under center. Handoff. Woody Marks brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Gets tripped up. Christian Ellis has been very, very disruptive today for the Patriots defense. I'm going to be totally honest. I didn't get to tune into a ton of Patriots games this year. I cover the Saints for Chat Sports, so I had to watch a lot of bad football. Christian Ellis has been flying all over the field today, and that has been a really fun player to watch in this game. Today, Texans have 12 carries for 1.3 yards per carry. Not great. 12 rushes, 1.3 yards per carry is not a good average. Stroud wants to throw, pressure in his face. Hutchinson gets the pass across the sticks. Burst down Texans. Chains keep moving. 9:40 remaining. Ooh. Let's see it. CJ Stroud today, 9 of 17, 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown, over 100 yards. CJ Stroud has not been good in cold weather, and he is starting to show that once again. Can he break the narrative? 1st and 10 here. Ball's going to be at the 37-yard line in their own territory. Woody Marks, carry up the middle, but nowhere to go. Door shut by the Patriots D-line again. 2nd and 11. Man, this is going to be a hard game to run the ball. How do I feel about the Saints O-line? They need help at guard. I like the tackles, but they need help at guard. And Eric McCoy needs to stay healthy. Alrighty. 2nd and 11. Woody Marks, 8 carries for 7 yards today. Less than a yard per average. That's great. Stroud, quick pass, middle. Picked again! Off his fingertips. It's to the 40. Clocked at the 40. Oh, he got smacked. Oh, no. He's like hurt. He's like hurt. I don't know how he's walking, but he got up and he had to breathe for a second. CJ Stroud, another pick. That's 3 turnovers for Houston. Theme of the game has been turnover Terry. That should have been caught by Hutchinson. It just goes right out of his hands. And Woodson's just in the perfect spot. Picks up the duck right out the air. I mean, hits you in the hands. You got to catch it. You're a professional. Ruling on the field is an interception, but he's down by contact at the 48-yard line. Okay. So he was down by contact where he picked the ball off, so they didn't get the return. So that was a good heads-up play by Hutchinson to touch him. Got him on the helmet. He's
and
from
that's his
Cucamonga,
6th
California.
turnover in 5 quarters of playoff football this season.
You can't win games doing that, man.
Like, he literally gave them 7. Not only that, gave them the lead, but now they're inside Houston territory at the 48. Defense is going to have to work again.
Alrighty, Drake Maye. Fresh set of downs for him after the pick in Texans territory. Maye sends a man in motion under center. Maye hands it off. Henderson delays. Ooh, gets upfield. Travion Henderson, about 7-8 yard gain there. I remember during the draft, pre-draft process at the Combine, he said that he gets a lot of inspiration from Alvin Kamara. Likes to model his game after his. Very shifty player.
You can see
a
it.
lot of dual threat ability. He can do what you want him to do. I can definitely see that.
If they're able to stop him here, hold him to at least 3.
You got to find a way.
Got to find a way here. Maybe even create another turnover.
All right, man to center. Fakes the handoff. Pressure. Texans get the sack! Sheldon Rankins bringing pressure from the back end, but Will Anderson up the middle brings down Drake Maye. Big sack on 2nd down. Bringing up a long 3rd down.
Man, this defense does not deserve this Texans
No,
offense,
it
man.
doesn't, man. No, it does not. I can't get over it, man. All right, 3rd and 13. Maye drops back, checks it down to his tight end. Azeez Al-Shaair is right there for the tackle, and that's going to be a 4th down for New England.
No
They're going to get it.
points.
They're going to get away with no points here. Wow, that is impressive.
I just,
Elite defense from Houston. The offense just needs to avoid turnovers. If they can stop turning the ball over, man, they could do some damage.
if they can stop shooting themselves in the foot here.
Exactly, man.
See if they can pin them back deep here.
Punt on the opposite side of the 50. Fair catch signaled at the 9. That's where he catches it. Jalen Knoll back there to get the punt return for Houston. 6:33 left in the half here. 1st and 10 for the Texans. CJ Stroud has thrown 3 interceptions? 2 interceptions? 3?
It's going to be 3.
Is it
I
3
believe.
now? Man. Yeah, 3 interceptions and a touchdown. Stroud, wake up, man.
It's the playoffs,
That's
man.
the thing. Drake Maye also hasn't played good. He's 6 of 11, 59 yards and a touchdown.
The problem with this game is that it's going to be what you could do off of the turnovers, and obviously both teams had 7 points off of turnovers. But man, you kind of got to feel these missed opportunities for New England right now because they could be up big.
Yeah, CJ Stroud, 3 interceptions on the last 7 pass attempts.
Crazy, man.
Ball at the 9. He's under center. Hutchinson in motion. Fakes the handoff. Stroud to throw. Steps up in the pocket. He floats it again. Oh, my God. Stop throwing the ball, Stroud. He gets smacked. He was trying to get it to Hutchinson, but it was another duck. Fortunately, no one in space. Man, dude. Oh, and Howard's down for Houston. Titus Howard. Right tackle's hurt. That's not good for the Texans. That's not good. Titus Howard down.
And I didn't even see this, Trace. Dalton Schultz is ruled out.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Dalton Schultz had a calf injury, and he's now out.
Dalton Schultz. That is terrible because he's made a couple plays already for this Texans team.
Yeah. I mean, I like their backup tight end. I believe it's Stover.
Yeah, Cade Stover.
He's not.
But he's not Dalton Schultz.
He's not Dalton Schultz.
Dude, that's crazy.
Getting riddled by injuries right now.
That's not good. That's how good the defense. Dude, this man.
Honestly, the Texans defense might have to score for them.
Yeah, they're going to have to get some points from their defense if they're going to want to win this game because you got Titus Howard down. Dalton Schultz has now been ruled out.
And you were already without, who was it, Trent Brown?
Yeah, shit, man. That is not good for Houston fans.
I mean, you could say what you want about this Patriots pass rush. They're getting after him.
Yeah, dude, the Patriots defense has been playing really, really well. Even in coverage, they've been executing their assignments at a very good level.
Man.
Hey, words of wisdom, I don't know. CJ Stroud throwing up balls, it feels like he's trying to throw interceptions.
I mean, I don't think he's obviously not trying, but
No.
I think
like
one
the
of those
way
things,
some of these are
yeah, like he's just throwing it up and
getting
kind of
out there.
lobbing it.
Yeah, it's just terrible. Oh, man. Timothy says, Texan, he's a Buckeye. Patriots are winning the worst teams against the tight end. There you go. He's a
There you
Buckeye.
go.
Yeah.
He's a Buckeye.
Yes, he is. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to Chat Sports. We don't just do NFL watch parties. We also do all sorts of fun coverage of baseball, basketball, college sports, professional sports, transfer portal, mock drafts. Doesn't matter what you want, we got it. Subscribe to Chat Sports if you want more coverage. If you want to give us a follow on social media too, we would appreciate that very, very much so. I am our social media director, so that would be a pretty cool way to support me if you want to hit us up on social media. That'd be the world. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We're posting over there all the time. Just search up Chat Sports on your favorite platform. And if you want to get more content from me personally, you can just search up Trizzy Trace, or you can click the links down in the comments section in the live chat as well. Trizzy Trace Gerard on social media and Chat Sports as well if you want to get more content. Not just from me, but the whole Chat Sports crew. Titus Howard, 7th season, 23rd overall pick in 2019. He's hurt. Trent Brown is out with an ankle today. He was a Pro Bowler with the Raiders, first season with the Texans. All righty. Stroud, 2nd and 10 here. Ball still at the 9-yard line. Going to take the snap. Stroud needs to throw it. Pressure comes in. He gets it away. It's a floater again. Dude, Stroud is throwing ducks. Every one of these, it was 4 of 7. 3 of his last 7 passes going into this drive were interceptions. Dude, every one of these passes have been very, very, very interceptable. All right, Woody Marks is questionable to return with a shoulder injury. Dalton Schultz is officially out with a calf injury. Words of wisdom, or not words of, Mike Master asking, am I covering any playoff games? This one right now. Stroud drops back to throw, steps up in the pocket. Patriots pressure, gets there. He throws it into the dirt. It might be a fumble. What the hell is Stroud doing? Dude, this is such a bad performance if CJ Stroud is trying to shake the I suck in cold narrative. This guy cannot throw a pass that is catchable to anyone other than the other team. Oh, my God. Dude. Yeah, forward pass. He just does that, and he just goes out of his hand. It's crazy. Woody Marks, officially questionable according to Ian Rappaport. Ramondre Stevenson, questionable as well to return with an eye injury. All right, punts away in his own end zone. Tommy Townsend boots it. Gets it across the 50, fielded at the 44. Gets across, runs backwards. Brought down at the 44. 6 minutes left in the half. 169 likes. Can we get to 200 by the end of the half? 200 likes by the end of the half. Come on. We do that, we'll do a free wheel spin. Free wheel spin if we get to 200 likes by the end of the half. Come on. Hey, Mondo. Good to see you. Yeah, Craig Woodson, questionable with the head injury. Ramondre Stevenson, questionable with an eye. Run, middle. Henderson, not much to do. Second down here. 5:15 remaining. 2nd and 7. Gain of 3 officially. Thank you to those of you who subscribed to the channel, by the way. You guys are legends. Supporting me in chat sports. It really means the world. Appreciate y'all. Matt Burke, 3rd season as Texans defensive coordinator. 17 points per game allowed this season. It's a franchise record for Houston. That's incredible. All righty. 2nd and 7. Texans send 4. Drake made a throw. Pump fake. Wide open. Pop Douglas. Off to the races again to the 30. He's going right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, that's Kayshon Boutte. Kayshon Boutte with the catch. Oh, just a simple slant right over the middle. Found the open space. Drake Maye floats it right over the defense or the linebackers, and Kayshon Boutte off to the races. Wow. Huge gain by New England. Thanks, Mike the Antenna Master. Timothy says, get Ramondre Stevenson some eye drops. Handoff up the middle. Travion Henderson. Gain of 4. Alshire with the tackle. 4:30 remaining in the half here. 883 likes. You're trying to get to 200. Can we get there?
Obviously, stating it, the touchdown's huge here. Go up 2 possessions.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think Texans get the ball back at half. I think so.
No doubt. Alrighty. Play action, quick screen, or quick slant again. Kayshon Boutte into the Prize Picks red zone, down at the 7. Dude, they could do that all day long, and it'll keep working. They could just do that all day long, and it'll keep working. Ponzi, could I have you add the referral, send it to the next stream on this one in studio?
How do I do that?
I can do it.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Quick. I keep wanting to say quick screen. Quick slant. There's a tight window. Drake Maye threads the needle, and there it is. All right, inside the Prize Picks red zone, use promo code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Made in motion from right to left. Drake made a throw in the end zone. Hands of steel. Touchdown, Diggs. Stephon Diggs. Glue. Gorilla glue in his gloves. I'm telling you, man. How the hell did he hold on to that? In traffic, contested catch. Stephon Diggs still got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Reed in coverage. He swats it. Diggs doesn't even let it get close to the turf. He just manhandles that football, not letting it go anywhere. Unlike Cardi B's baby. Touchdowns in the chat. Type those TDs. 5 play, 56 yards, 2:48 off the clock. Extra point right down the pipe. 21-10 ball game. New England on top. CJ Stroud, you better have an answer here. You better have a frickin' answer. Shelly says, let's go, Pats. LFG, LFG, LFG. Mondo, touchdown. Ace, touchdown. Terminator. Should I bet minus 10.5 New England? I mean, you better get it in soon, because that's going to lead. That's I don't know how you still have that. Pats from Pete. Let's go, Pats. Let's go, Pats. 660 people watching. Stephon Diggs, the former Houston Texan, former Minnesota Viking, former Buffalo Bill. Where hasn't he played? Against Jaden Reed, the rookie. I mean, he's going to win that 10 out of 10 times. He's locked up, but he just gets it. I mean, what a ball. threads it. Kalen Bullock coming in right there, too. I'm surprised Bullock didn't stick out his hand to try to make a play there. But Diggs, hell of a catch. Yeah, he's looking at his gloves like, wow. That's what I'm saying, dude. That was a freaking rope from Drake Maye. Huh? So on the live stream, there's a thing you can do for whenever it ends, it'll auto direct people to the next live stream. I can do it at halftime because I'm going to use the restroom and I can do it then. All righty. Kickoff is away from New England. Houston back deep. Fields at the 1. Knoll to the 20. Gets past the first tackler. Brought down by the second. CJ Stroud has 3 minutes, 6 seconds, and 3 timeouts to operate, as well as the 2-minute warning. We're going to need to see some points from CJ Stroud. Otherwise, things are going to start looking very murky. Very murky. I just have a hard time believing CJ Stroud is going to throw something together after this. It just hasn't been pretty. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but, like, man, it has not been good. All righty, Stroud backs, throws it. It's, oh, my God, almost picked again. Dude, ball was tipped when he threw it. Marcus Jones almost got a second interception. CJ Stroud, get it together, man! We need you to lock in, CJ. So instead, he locked his front door. That's not what we're talking about. CJ, what happened? CJ Stroud, what happened? All righty. Uh-oh. False start. Flag on the play. Dude, Houston, come on. That sucks, man. That sucks. All righty. 2nd and 15 after the penalty. 3:02 left in the half. Ball's going to be at the 19. Stroud to throw. Steps up. Takes a shot. Wide open man. Can he connect? He does it. Christian Kirk. Wide open downfield. Flag on the play, though. Pass interference against New England. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pass interference on the defense. Yeah, it looks like it'll be about there. Man. All righty. 1st and 10 here after the penalty. Stroud hands it off. Marks nowhere to go. No, that's, yeah, Woody Marks nowhere to go. Dude, the run defense for New England is starting to take over. Christian Barmore with the tackle. This is starting to get ugly. New England really starting to feel themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think about what's going on? This is crazy. Like this, I'm starting to think the Texans don't even have a chance at this point. Like, it's going to straight up come up to their defense making plays. Their offense can't do jack shit. 2nd and 14, Stroud to throw. Stroud has time, fires, middle, diving catch from Higgins across the 50. 1st down Texans. That should take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 timeouts still remaining. Two-minute warning. 16-yard completion. That'll officially bring us to it. Texans on the move. They need points before the half. They cannot go into the half without points. Like, they have simply no choice but to get points here. I'm having a hard time trying to find the. Oh, here it is. Got it.
Just as a reminder, we are 9 likes away from 200 likes here.
Are we
we'll get
really?
Another wheel spin right before half.
Dang. We are, aren't we?
8 more likes away now. Let's try to get there before half. We'll do a little bit of halftime.
Yeah, what are we
Wheel
at?
spin.
Sorry, I was slacking Durham something. We're at
196 likes, 4
oh
likes
my
away.
God, come on. If we get to 200 likes, we do a wheel spin by half. If we get there by half, we have. No, that's 100% gonna happen. Let's do it. There it is, 200. All right, free wheel spin and a pickle juice shot because every 50 we do a pickle juice shot. 645 people watching. We could get to 300 if we wanted to. If you guys fucked around a little bit, we could get to 300 likes and by the end of by halftime and get really crazy. We're already at 206, 94 away. Now we're only 90 away. And pickle juice chug. Shouldn't put it away quite yet. There you go, brother.
Thank you.
Alrighty, I'm going to do my pickle juice shot. Xavier's going to chug pickle juice. Have fun with that, buddy.
Some would call me a pickle juice connoisseur.
What's the best pickle juice? Is there a best flavor or a best brand? You're connoisseur. Because I like bread and butter pickles. I think they're very good.
I think that, they're up there.
You
can never go wrong with kosher.
No, you can never go wrong. There's this really good restaurant right here in Dallas called Twisted Root. He's going to hit his chug. Type chug in the chat. Chug, 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 chug. Nice.
Woo.
There's this restaurant out here called Twisted Root. They have all these different flavored pickles in a barrel that you can get and like snack on like while you're waiting for your food or like have them on the side or whatever. It's like ranch flavored. They have like sweet and sour. They have like bread and butter. They have like a spicy one. Like, oh my God, it's awesome. And I bought like you get the juice in there too because it's really good because it's super flavored. Those ones, I want to get some of that juice, that pickle juice. And
that would be amazing.
That'd be fun.
Sounds good.
2-minute warning here. Ball on the 49-yard line in Patriots territory. Fresh set of downs for C.J. Stroud. Play action. Oh my God, just threw another fucking pick. C.J. Stroud, another interception.
Dude, I don't even know what he was thinking again on this one. It's a flat route, and he's clearly covered.
4 picks in the first half. C.J. Stroud, what are you doing?
Tries to get the flat route here.
Oh my God. It's behind him too. What a shitty throw.
Well,
dude.
I don't know if he got another foot. He did.
C.J. Stroud sucks.
Honestly, do you consider putting Davis Mills in? Like, come on, man. Another pick.
Unbelievable.
Can't happen. Kind of reminds me of the Rush Championship game, though, 2014.
Handoff middle. Henderson, not much to gain, but get you across the 50. Dude, the C.J. Stroud is allergic to making plays.
Like, I'm not a big Davis Mills guy, but, like, do you consider it?
I'd rather have Tyler Shuck on my team right now than C.J. Stroud. Almost picked. Kamari Lassiter almost returned the favor here on second down. Drake Maye fired left side. Lassiter gets a hand on it. Almost picked it.
These defenders look mad. This Texans defense looks mad.
Dude, they're the only ones that are doing anything.
Like,
they're the only ones that can do anything.
It's a bang-bang type of play, though, too. Could have been called PI.
It is. That's so tough.
3rd down to 7.
Ball at the 49 in Texans territory. Maye to throw. Maye checks it down. Incomplete behind the line of scrimmage. 1:10 remaining. Both teams still have 3 timeouts, and the Texans are going to get the ball back with 1:10.
This Patriots offense really hasn't done a lot.
No, it's all come down to the defenses.
I know, Ty, man, I think you're an Ohio State fan, if I assume correctly. Man, he's not showing up for your college there.
738 votes on our live poll, by the way. 51% got the Texans winning. Make sure you vote in the live poll. Fair catch signaled at the 10. 103 remaining, and that's how you do it. Were you supposed to handle scheduling live stream today for the PM game?
I don't believe so. I think that was Durham.
Durham said he thought you were going to handle it.
Yeah, he didn't communicate to that. I could do it, but like.
I'm going to tell him to get with Hortner. You're all good.
Okay.
Because is there like a doc start and everything?
Yeah, he already got the doc. Okay. I already got
thumbnails done and everything.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think so.
Stroud fires over the middle, incomplete. 1 minute remaining. Was looking towards Jaden Higgins across the 20, but it will go incomplete. All right, 1 minute remaining. 10-21. CJ Stroud, 4 interceptions in the first half. Can you put together one good drive here, man? Stroud, the throw. Fires. Left side. Nothing. Dude, this guy has the mental toughness of a lima bean. He cannot shake any of this. He is so freaking rattled. He is the mental toughness of a lima bean. He is rattled beyond belief. I mean, do you turn to Davis Mills? Stroud drops back to throw. Stroud up the middle. Brought down at the 12. Flag on the play, though. Okay, slack Durham because there's obviously there's confusion going on with the mainstream after this one. So, can you slack him and try to figure out what's going on with that? All righty, type B to block the bots because they're everywhere. Punts away from Tommy Townsend in his own end zone. I feel like I've said that about 100 times tonight. Probably because I have. All right, punt is fielded at the 31. Gets across the 35 to the 40. Across the 50. Oh, my God. 37 seconds, 3 timeouts. Tell me that doesn't have at least a field goal written all over it for Drake Maye. Tell me that doesn't have Drake Maye field goal drive at least written all over it. Ortner said that he can help. So loop in Ortner with whatever. Tonight you have a really fun matchup. Matthew Stafford in a scuba suit versus the Chicago Bears in the cold weather. That's going to be a really fun matchup. But this one has been a defensive standout show. That one also is going to be a really, really fun one. Maye. Fumble! Texans force the fumble. 30 seconds remaining. CJ Stroud, get a fucking field goal at least. Oh, my God. Will Anderson having a hell of a day. CJ Stroud does not deserve this Texans defense. Oh, my God. Oh, no, it is Patriots football. Dude, able to make the play. Will Anderson gets his feet on the ball, but he doesn't get the possession of it. Just hits Drake Maye as he's throwing, beats Will Campbell. That's SEC on SEC crime right there. Alabama versus LSU. Drake Maye fumbles. What happened? Okay. I would schedule it for 5, and then you can always go late if we need to, or go early if we need to. All right, 13 seconds away from halftime. It's 2nd and 19. 13th fumble this season. That's most in the NFL. By the way, that does include the playoffs. CJ Stroud has this weird look on his face. I would wipe that look off my face, and I would go and fucking start throwing balls to the correct team if I was CJ Stroud. 109 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 fumbles, 1 loss for Drake Maye. Not like he's been perfect either. Maye, pump fake, middle, connects. Azeez Al-Shaair with the tackle, gain of about 6. 4 seconds remaining, timeout taken by New England. Man. Four seconds remaining. I think the Texans will get the ball too, if I remember correctly. I can't remember who got the ball. Ponzi, do you remember who got the ball at kickoff? I think, okay. So maybe the Patriots got the ball at kickoff, yes. The Patriots got the ball at kickoff. So the Texans will get it at the half. I mean, you score in the opening drive, make it 17-21. Game's very far from over, but shoot. You're going to need some help here. Yes, Texans to receive second half. 7 seconds. Maye to throw. Has time. Fires. End sideline. Looking Stephon Diggs. He wants a penalty. But Kamari Lassiter strapped him up. 4th and 11. 2 seconds remaining. It's going to be a hell of a field goal attempt if they try to do it. There's a little bit of contact there. I'm okay with no penalty on that because it did touch Stephon Diggs' fingers. So, hit your hands, catch the ball. Made some tough catches earlier. I'm very much so in the camp of you had a chance still to make the play and you didn't. All right, 4th and 11. They're going to take a shot here. Maye has the time, uncorks it. It's a shot. End zone, picked in the end zone. It won't matter, obviously, but on the stats, that'll look good for the box score hunters. Drake Maye. There's the interception! There's the interception for our prize picks! Let's go! Hell yeah! Dude, that's big for our prize picks. Okay, that's rad. I'm going to go use the restroom real quickly, Ponzi. Do you need anything? Okay. I will be right back. No, you're good. I'm going to go talk with Ortner because he's going to help out and stuff, but I'm going to use the restroom quickly. I'll be right back. 10-21, Texans will receive at half. Let me know who you think will win this game. Let's do a live poll here, Ponzi. Who should start in the second half? I got the all right, Mills Mafia or CJ Stroud? Who should start the second half? There is the live poll. Let me know in the chat. CJ Stroud has thrown 4 interceptions in the first half. So let me know. 73% says Davis Mills. All right, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I will see you guys in just 1 second.
So should CJ Stroud be benched? I mean,
you're all good.
Yeah, we're all
you
good.
Need anything? Okay.
I think, with the performance that CJ Stroud had in this first half, it's honestly incredible how this game is only 21-10. The Patriots could easily be up by 35 if it wasn't for that defense. I mean, UFL Isaac puts it well. It couldn't get worse than CJ. Yeah, I mean, there's some point where you just gotta be smarter with the football. You gotta understand, what you gotta do to win this game. Because I feel like, with this defense, they're playing out of their mind. If you think about non-turnover drives, I mean, the Patriots have only scored, I want to say they've only scored 3 points on non-turnover drives. He's very close to that bench. I agree. I don't know, man. You can't play. Timothy's saying that's your franchise guy. He's gotten beat up offensive lines. He won you playoff games. Go down with the captain. Hey, I was mentioning this. There was another player who threw 5 picks in the NFC Championship game, and his name was Russell Wilson. They came back and won that game. Got to ride with the highs and the lows. Hopefully he could turn it around. But, I mean, what say you guys? I think 64% of our live poll says yes, Davis Mills, General Mills, long neck Jesus. I mean, you got to be better than that, CJ. Just as a reminder for those of you who may have been tuning in and not really paying attention to the game, CJ Stroud has been bad. 10 out of 26, 124 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions for a QB rating of 27.2. Now, I'm not saying Davis Mills is a world beater for the Texans, but he is a solidifying quarterback. They've won games with him before, and he's played decent. He's played good at times for them this year. He's been able to lead them back in the Jacksonville Jaguars game that really turned around their season. But, I mean, I don't know, man. I think that Davis Mills is one of those quarterbacks where you know what you have with him. With CJ Stroud, you could get a little bit more out of him. But this is just inexcusable, guys. I mean, what is that? 8 turnovers in 5 quarters? Can't happen. Cannot happen. It would be the end of him as a Texan. That's your guy. I mean, maybe that's not the bad thing, though. I mean, I understand he's got a beaten up offensive line, but you can't defend some of these reads here. Checking down to a flat route that's clearly covered, clearly blanketed, and just throwing it panically. Can't do it. I mean, I do agree with this about Matthew saying at this point, CJ can't play worse, ride with him. Yeah. I mean, you can't. Here's one thing that you're going to not do with a young quarterback is that benching him in the middle of the game and, really trusting, a different quarterback. I mean, it's going to be uphill battle for the Texans, but I do think that if there's any team that can do it, they can. It's going to be up to seeing what CJ Stroud could do in the second half. Now, a lot of people are calling this the AFC Championship de facto game. Of course, that comes with the news that the Denver Broncos starting quarterback Bo Nix will be out for the rest of the season with a fractured bone in his ankle. I mean, taking a look at some of the scores from yesterday's games, as well as looking ahead for Rams-Bears. 33-30, Broncos won an overtime thriller, but of course Bo Nix being out. 41-6, Seahawks absolutely dominated the 49ers from the opening kick. Rashid Shaheed, former Saint, took the opening kickoff, 96 yards for the score. And then Rams-Bears will start at 5:30 Eastern. We will have a live stream going out for that after the conclusion of this game. I mean, you got to look at it from this angle. The playoffs have been, only 2 games have been true blowouts. I mean, I would argue Chargers-Texans, or Chargers-Patriots was a bad one, but technically not a more than 3-score deficit. I mean, I think you have to be, able to put up points. Texans have not been able to do it today. UFL Isaac saying, imagine the quarterback championship pick is Jarrett Stidham, Davis Mills, Sam Darnold, and Caleb Williams. Man, yeah. That would be a picture of all time. Blake Bortles, Case Keenum, Nick Foles, and Tom Brady up there. Who's the Tom Brady in that picture? Do not know. I mean, Jarrett Stidham, though. Gotta go. Gotta be crazy. You gotta be a Nick Foles type of run here for Jarrett Stidham and the Broncos. But, I will say, he's shown flashes in times. Kevin Kirby saying, I'm so sick and tired of players not playing through injuries. Well, that's just a bad way to ruin your career there. Not to be a little bit more of a siding with the players. Like, yeah,
you could argue like calf strains. Oh, yeah, they could play through that. But, I mean, you want to go look at the NBA, Tyrese Halliburton played with a calf strain towards Achilles because injuries in the legs, in the, the arms and, chest, all that, they could lead to more injuries. And would you rather your star player be out 3 games or 2 seasons? So, I mean, it's just, you got to be smart with your injuries. Got to learn how to play not through injuries. Remember Brett Favre, who played through anything? I would remind you, who leads the league in NFL history in interceptions? But no, Brett Favre, amazing player, played through everything. But like, you look at some of the plays that he played through. I mean, if you take a look back in 2008 season, I remind you with Brett Favre and the Jets, I believe he played through most of the season with a shoulder strain. They started off hot and, played through an injury. He was bad. He was holding the team back through his injury. Had he sat down, taking, the time off and came back, the Jets could have made a playoff push. Instead, he played through the injury. They played bad because he was hurt. UFL Isaac saying, I thought Stidham played decent in Las Vegas. Yeah, he had a couple good games for them.
Would you rather go live for the second year, or do you want to
It's up to Durham for anything.
So he's gonna get scheduled.
Okay, he's gonna do it.
It'll when we sign off, just move everything over.
Well, I already have everything you set up in here too.
Oh, okay.
So I set up both.
Perfect. All good. Sweet.
I'll bring you back on. What's your thoughts, Trizzy? Should he be benched? Gotcha. There we go. Eventually.
There we go. Now I'm plugged in. Trizzy versus Cords. Haha. Cords win. Real ones no. Should Trizzy be should Trizzy be benched?
Should Trizzy be benched?
Trizzy should be benched after this performance. That was abysmal, but not nearly as bad as CJ Stroud's. Holy shit.
My God.
4 interceptions is terrible.
And we're looking at his QB rating?
You
want to guess?
I'm going to say it's in 40s, 30s.
Worse.
No way.
23.6. 27.2, my bad.
27.2. CJ Stroud has a 27.2 QB rating right now. Good Lord. That is bad.
I was saying, though, there is underlying, there have been great quarterback performances after bouncing back. I said 2014, Russell Wilson versus the Packers.
True.
I think threw 5 interceptions in the first
back.
3 quarters, and they came back and won.
The other factor, too, here to give CJ Stroud a little bit of leeway, offensive line is beat up. No Trent Brown. Titus Howard went down. Like, you got to beat up O-line there, and the ability to run the ball is non-existent, virtually at all. So CJ Stroud has been throwing nothing but ducks the last couple. It feels like the last 15 passes have all been interceptable passes. And like we were talking about it in the bullpen, his attitude just sucks. Like I said on the live stream, he has the mental toughness of a lima bean. He's sitting on the sideline pouting. He isn't a leader. He's not executing. He's not trying to make a change here. Like, the guy just isn't doing it, man. He just isn't doing it.
And this is a good point from Ty. As bad as this has gone for the Texans, they come out and score in the third quarter, and they're right back in it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
exactly. That's the thing is the defense is doing such a good damn job, but the offense can't figure it out for the life of them, dude.
Like, this Texans defense has been lights out. Like, other than that one drive off the turnover, off short rest, they've been lights out. They've only allowed 3 points with no turnovers.
Come on. Need to get a touchdown in this drive just to keep it interesting. I need to see the Texans score.
Although our prize picks is looking good.
Prize picks is looking good. Right now, we have the interception for Drake Maye. That's good.
The pity interception.
Yeah, we have the pity pick, but it's still pick nonetheless. It works.
Drake Maye passing yards.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's at.
Send this across. Send this across. We're good. CJ Stroud, passing yard is there. Believe it or not, he's thrown 4 interceptions, but he does have at least 1 yard. Christian Kirk, 38.5. Where's he at right now? He's at 20 still, so just need like
one or 2
2 more catches, and we're good there. Drake Maye needs 220. Right now he's at 117, so about halfway. You know, I think that's pretty good on par. The interception, I figured it would happen. Although it was a pity pick, I'll take it because it helps the prize picks. We're moving well. We have 2 out of our 4 here, and we're looking good for the other 2. We've already hit the interception for Drake Maye. We've already hit the passing yards for C.J. Stroud on the free play. Christian Kirk, we just need to get some passing yards from him and some more or receiving yards from Christian Kirk and some more passing yards for Drake Maye. Use our promo code CLNS when you download Prize Picks to get $50 off, or get $50 after you play your first $5 lineup. Jeez, cannot speak today. Sorry, guys. It's been a long weekend, a lot of football. You know,
It's been a long year, man. Well,
dude.
well,
I've been kind of saying, I was like, I love what we do, man, but it after a certain point, the season just gets so long, and you're just like that doesn't mean I'm not locked in, I'm not excited, I'm not enjoying it, but I'm just like, man, you get tired, your body starts wearing out, your brain starts getting fried, especially when it's not teams that, like, I'm not a Texans fan, I'm not a Patriots fan, so it's like it gets hard to root for a team but be objective, but like it's just different. You know, it's a weird position for a lot of us NFL fans that are just watching the game. And, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Should C.J. Stroud be benched? Who should be the quarterback? 54% of our live poll says Davis Mills. 86 votes. He has 55% of them.
That's rough.
Yeah, that's not good. Guys, I just put the link to our TikTok account in the live chat. If you want to give us a follow over there, I'll give you a shout-out on the stream.
You said Durham was scheduling, right?
Yeah, him and Orton are taking care of it.
Okay.
I just dropped the link to the TikTok account. If you want to give us a follow, I'll give you a shout out on TikTok. Davis is the ice guy. CJ sucks. He doesn't have to play good.
Well, he hasn't played good.
I won't and can't root for the Patriots. However, damn it, Houston. I mean, seriously, like, I don't want to be rooting for the Patriots, but like, dude, I do like Drake Maye a lot, so it's like hard not to root for him. Drake Maye. Yes. All right, kickoff into the end zone. Need immediately. Touchback for Houston. Let's see what they can do. 7 turnovers in 2 games in the postseason. D'Amico Ryan says the team has C.J. Stroud's back. They need to come out with the right mindset and a positive attitude. They can still win the game. There you go. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be all on C.J. Stroud. See what we can do here. All right, Stroud, handoff, Woody Marks, gain of 2, running to the right side, nowhere to go. Patriots run defense still playing hot. 92% said, or 92 votes, 55% said Davis Mills should start. Will C.J. Stroud throw another interception? Yes or no? Live poll updated. All right, Stroud, right side, Hutchinson. Spinning catch. Gonzalez wanted the push off, but Hutchinson comes up with the grab. Big gain for Houston. Hutchinson flips the field for the Texans. There's some spark. There's some juice. Need a little bit of that. Go from 140 to the other. He'll take that. 23-yard gain by Xavier Hutchinson. Oh, come on. All right, Stroud, 11 of 27. Now he's going to be 12. Oh, my God, fumble. Oh, my God, Xavier Hutchinson on the drag route fumble. Oh, my God, the Texans turn it over again. Xavier Hutchinson catches the drag route, punched out, and another turnover. Dude, the Houston Texans cannot catch a frickin' break. Is he down?
Oh, yeah,
Knees down. Knees down. You're going to get bailed out, Houston. Houston Texans fans, take a sigh of relief. You are getting bailed out.
Oh, my God. I'm
You
sure
will get bailed out. Take a breath. You will be getting bailed out. It's okay.
Dude, if that was
It's
a fumble,
okay.
it's over.
It's a catch. And he's down, but damn it, man. Almost. That should be Texans ball.
It is. See the fog coming out from their iciness.
After review, the runner caught the ball down by contact. So it'll be still Texans football. Take a sigh of relief there. Take a sigh of relief.
I would look back at that point in the game, or this point in the game.
Gonzalez,
if the Texans come back and win, man.
Yeah, Gonzalez tried to rip it out. It was close, but Hutchinson is definitely down. Patriots fans want it to be a fumble, but it's not. It's very much so down. Nick Chubb is on Stroud's left hip here. In the gun. 2nd and 6. First sign of life on the offense that we've seen for Houston in a while. Need to capitalize. Stroud looks like he's a deer in headlights right now. Hutchinson in motion, left to right. Ball at the 36. Stroud. Snap. Wants to throw. Quick pass. Connects. It's Jaden Higgins across the sticks. First down Texans. Drive stays alive for Houston. They are rolling now. CJ Stroud looks a little bit panicked. Of 5 drives since their touchdown, they led 10-7. It is now 21-10. They had a pick 6, an interception, punt, interception, punt. Can they do something here? 13 minutes remaining in the third quarter here. 600 people watching. Thank you so much. Make sure you like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Stroud under center. Man in motion. Handoff. Chubb up the middle. Chubb, sign of life. Gets at least a little bit of something there. Nick Chubb, gain of 7 on first down. That's the first good run I've seen from the Houston Texans offense today. Nice pickup there on first down. Will be 2nd and 3. Stroud is fixing the game. That's funny. That was the longest rush of the game by the Texans. Chubb once again. Handoff right side. Pounded at the first down marker. Does he get it? The spot is right on the line. The ref is literally in the yellow marker. Is it a first down? Waiting for the signal. 3rd and 1. Chubb checks out. Big third down for Houston. They need to get it going. They had 164 yards on the ground against Pittsburgh. Today they have 19. Talk about a tale of 2 games. Some miscommunication in the huddle. 10 seconds remaining. They need to get the playoff. 3rd and 1 here. You got to go. They're going tush push. Oh, my God. Stover is as a tight end is there. And he's going to get it in some extra yardage. Stover runs the tush push. The tight end at Ohio State goes right and gets a 3 or 4 yards, actually. They only needed 1, but he gets extra. Thanks to the push by Bryant as well. They are now officially in the Prize Picks red zone. Use our promo code CLNS to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Yeah, might have been. All right, ball at the 15. Stroud under center. Handoff. Woody Marks getting skinny. Marks still not down. Now he is. Picks up 8. Christian Ellis on the tackle. Texans finally starting to put something together. If they score here, this makes you feel a little bit more confident about how your team is feeling. They're in scoring position here. Ball inside the 10. Stroud under center. Man in motion from right to left. Stroud hands it off. Woody Marks nowhere to go once again. 2nd and 2 is going to turn into 3rd and 2 here. No gain. Harold Landry on the tackle. It's 3rd down. Ten minutes left in the third quarter. 3rd and 2 here. Nick Caley, what you got? Nick Caley, what you got here? Cade Stover better than Stroud as a quarterback from UFL Isaac. Timeout by Houston. Needed to burn one. Play clock was running out. Not ideal when you're less than 6 minutes into the game or into the half. You're actually, you're 10 minutes.
Like,
and 10
I understand
seconds.
this is a very important drive for them, but like burning a timeout when you're down 2.
Yeah, not ideal. Not what you want to be doing.
I understand your defense is locked down, but like
you don't want to be giving that away though.
Exactly, especially when it comes down to the end of the game.
Yeah.
Broncos news.
God forbid you need that that timeout in in playoff football. That really could come back to bite him in the ass here.
Ben DiNucci is signed to the Broncos.
Ben DiNucci. That's crazy. Are we going to get Nooch time in the playoffs? That's crazy. Alrighty. CJ Stroud today, 13 of 29, a $159, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. Can we get another one? 3rd and 2 here. Very important 3rd down inside the Prize Picks red zone. Spam those 3s in the live chat if you want to shout out. 3rd and 2. Man in motion. Christian Kirk going right. Stroud throwing right. Christian Kirk is the target. Incomplete. Route jumped by New England. Wanted a pick, but it falls to the turf. 4th and 2. New England gives up 3 here. Mr. Dynamic making noise there. Marcus Jones has been flying everywhere.
I mean, the flat should be open, but Marcus Jones using his speed, and I mean,
oh, dude.
Should have been a pick, too.
He closed in very badly. Also, another wobbler pass from CJ Stroud. That is not on a rope. He needs to put that on a rope. 25-yard attempt for Kaimi Fairbairn. Kick is up. Kick is good. 13 to 21. So, 1 possession game now. You at least got points. You got a 1 possession ball game. You took off over 5 minutes on the clock in the second half.
Give your defense a break.
Yeah, but Lord, all that just for 3 is not necessarily the most inspiring thing in the world for the Texans. That was probably the best drive they've had all day, and it only ended up in. You can't say that because they did score a touchdown. But
that was off a turnover on a short field.
Yeah,
so.
That's probably the best drive they've had all day, and you only get 3. That's not necessarily the most reassuring thing in the world.
I mean, you gotta look at it from a Texans point of view. You're glad to get points, but at the same time, you had to use it. You basically use the timeout for 3 points.
Yep.
So
Robert Salah, by the way, has an in-person interview scheduled with the Titans tomorrow afternoon.
Is it Salah or Salah?
Robert Salah. That's all I was, what I've heard. He's a serious candidate. Matt Nagy also.
That's not a serious candidate. Cannot.
Matt Nagy tomorrow morning, Salah in the afternoon. Jeff Hafley Tuesday. Tennessee has its top 3. So it's Robert Salah is who they want to hire.
I heard he's really in contention for the Steelers job, which that'd be a good fit for them. I think, this coaching cycle, people are saying it's a little bit of some duds, but I don't know, man. Defensive-minded head coaches can work. He also got Flores there, too. Obviously, you cover the Saints here. Kellen Moore, looking like a great hire.
Kellen Moore was what they refer to as a home run hire.
Yeah, because, his stops in Dallas and with the Chargers and obviously taking the Eagles to a Super Bowl, it really felt like, in the Cowboys and Chargers, he really wasn't being able to use to his full potential. And with the Eagles, they allowed him full reign of that offense, and you saw what Jalen Hurts looks like then compared to now. Like, night and day for him. Yeah.
No, I totally agree. And I think with Kellen Moore, too, he's building a good culture there. That's the other part with these head coaching jobs. It's not necessarily who's just the smarter coach, who has the better offense, who's the better. It's can you build a team? We've seen time and time again, guys be great coordinators, but terrible head coaches. And that's something that a lot of teams have a hard time navigating through.
Yeah. Take a look at the time possession battle. Texans have winning it, but it's because of the turnovers.
Yeah.
2 takeaways for the Texans. Probably going to need some more if they're going to come back.
Yeah, no, you're going to need a lot more. All right, fielded at the 9, going right, gets back to the 30, across the 30, And the pile will come down at 30. All right, Will Anderson to Neil Hunter causing problems all day for Houston on the defensive line. Can they keep it going? All righty, let's see here. Maye under center for 1st and 10. Ball's going to be at the 31-yard line. Maye hands it off left. Oh, Stevenson back in the game. Spins off a tackle. Gain of about 5 or 6. Jalen Reed with the stop there. What's the over-under on C.J. Stroud interceptions? That's a good question. Yeah. Will Anderson has 2 sacks today, and Danilo has 1. 3 sacks split between the two of them. That's impressive. What's going to happen this drive? Take your guess. Drake Maye hits Stevenson on the screen, but can't go anywhere. Brought down. 3rd and 6. Dude, Togiai with the tackle there. It's 3rd down. Type those threes. Type those threes. If you want to stop, type 3. If you want them to convert, you also type 3. Let's get the chat flowing. Type 3. Come on. Come on. It's playoff football. No reason to be bashful. Empty set for Drake Maye here. Patriots are 1 of 8 on 3rd down, an average of over 10 yards to go. Maye. Fumble, fumble, fumble! Azeez Al-Shaair picks it up. Texans football at the 30. Will Anderson Jr. continues to make plays. Holy cow, this Texans defense is so beyond elite. This Texans defense alone might win them a Super Bowl if their offense can do anything right.
You know, the thing about that is that I think Maye had his man open if he was able to get it to him.
Yeah. Will Anderson closed in. Perfect. Forces the fumble. And Azeez Al-Shaair picks it up. They don't screw around trying to scoop it up and keep going. They just track it right down, scoop it up, and they fall out like, oh my God.
I said it to you. I think they're going to need more takeaways.
Yes.
If they're going to come back and win this game.
Yes, you did.
Got to get 6 here. Cannot settle for a field goal.
C.J. Stroud under center. Hands it. Wants to throw. Stroud goes down on 1st down.
Maybe.
All of a sudden, this game gets very interesting.
If they can get
this game gets very interesting if you score a touchdown. Huh? Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Chugs is losing. I got to pull Chugs up.
We got to pull. Is there any way we can get like the stream where we can see it?
We do have like the. I know that you can do. They do that on Red Zone. I don't know if we have that in here.
Nah.
2nd and 18. Stroud, after the sack, needs to make a play. Stroud fires, middle, connects. Jaden Higgins diving catch across the 30, going to bring up 3rd and short. At least 3rd and manageable.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want in this type of situation. 3rd down at 6 from 2nd down and 18. Pickup of 12. I mean, get back at field goal range at least.
He has 2.6K watching right now. Our Texans guy losing it.
Did this ball move
he
at
is
all?
so locked into.
I'll have to pull it up.
It's so funny. Stroud, 3rd and 6, needs to make a play. Steps up in the pocket. He's going to use his legs. Stroud gets across the 1st down marker inside the Prize Picks red zone. C.J. Stroud, yeah! 1st down, Texans.
This got to be a what do you got, CJ, man.
Oh, my God. What do you got for us, CJ? Can you turn the narrative around? You need a touchdown here. CJ Stroud gets you inside the Prize Picks red zone using his legs. Download Prize Picks today. Use our promo code CLNS. You'll get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. I love Prize Picks and so will you. Download the app and use our promo code to get started today.
You know, I'd love a touchdown pass to Christian Kirk here.
Oh, my God, I know. I need some yardage to Christian Kirk because that'd get us over. Stroud connects. Stover with the catch. Gain of 1. Christian Gonzalez immediately dumps him.
I mean, Will Campbell is getting destroyed by Will Anderson.
Now, here's a question. Do you go for 2 or do you go
Yes.
for 1?
You got to know what you need early on in this game. It's still the third
I
quarter.
still think you go for 2. It's early enough where you can recover still. I also think it's one of those things where your offense hasn't been able to do anything. If you can have the opportunity to tie it up, you should.
Yep.
All righty. Stroud gets a snap, hands it off. Woody Marks gets bumped. He loses his cleat. Marks fumbles the ball.
Well, I think he was down.
He might have been down, but he fumbles the ball, and the Patriots recover. Depends on what the ruling is. They're calling it Patriots ball, though. Woody Marks loses his cleat.
Oh,
dude, that's a fumble.
That's a fumble.
Oh. That is
my goodness. Gotta pull up Chugs, man.
He looks so defeated, dude.
Is that the 7th turnover?
Dude.
Or 6th? 5.
5 turnovers. That's 8 total on the day. Oh, my God. You literally can't make this up. Oh, my God. You can't make this up for the Texans, dude. We were talking about going for 2.
Now they don't
Why
get
did we
anything.
think about going for 2? We first need to go for 6. Oh, my God.
Oh my goodness, man.
And if you want to go for 50 after your first $5 lineup, download Prize Picks today. Use our promo code CLNS. I love Prize Picks. You will too. And if you're looking to try something new in the new year in 2026, it's here. We're in the full swing of it. If you want to download Prize Picks and try to turn your ball knowledge into cold hard cash, I highly encourage you to do that. And if you do, we have a pretty sweet deal. Promo code CLNS will unlock $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. They have a new feature on Prize Picks. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Prize Picks now is early payout. So if your player gets off to a hot start, you now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. And on Prize Picks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose the flex play. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the power play. For this matchup, we got our lineup cooking right now. Drake Maye, I need some more help from him, though. Still that 116. He needs to get to 220, but we got plenty of time. He does have the interception, so check that box. CJ Stroud, check that box. 38.5 from Christian Kirk. He's still sitting at 20 yards. Need a couple more catches from him, and we're sitting pretty. I'm hoping to make some money on today's game, and if you want to as well, download Prize Picks. Use our promo code CLNS. You'll get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. And don't forget about tonight's matchup. You can use Prize Picks to win some money in tonight's game for Rams versus Bears in some more playoff football. We got hoops action almost every single night, college and professional sports every single day. I know football season's over, but it's not too late to make money while watching games. Download Prize Picks. Use our promo code CLNS. You'll get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Click the link in the live chat, comments, or description of this video. And shout out to Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. All righty. Super chat menu, $5. We can talk about your team, whatever you want to talk about. Trades, free agency, draft, coaching stuff, whatever you want to do. We can talk about your team. $10. We can spin the wheel where we have a lot of fun, different activities that we can do. $50, we'll do a beer bong. $20, we'll do some shots. I got some Fireball here in the studio, so we can party it up if you guys want to send in some super chats. Back to game action here. Ball at the 12-yard line after the fumble by Woody Marks. Maye hands it off. Swallowed up immediately by Sheldon Rankins, and he's rubbing that belly. Oh, no, that's Jones, not Sheldon Rankins. 5 turnovers for Houston, 4 interceptions, 1 fumble. I believe Christian Gonzalez is the one who ripped that free, and he ripped one free earlier that was down barely, but he finally gets his get back. Drake Maye under center, 2nd and 2. Ball at the 9.5-yard line. Stevenson up the middle. Gets you a few of those yards back. 3rd and medium. Third and medium here. 3rd and 8 officially. 4.5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 700 people watching. If you haven't already, subscribe to Chat Sports for daily sports videos by the best gang in the whole wide world on YouTube. We have a really cool crew here. A lot of awesomely talented guys. I highly encourage you to subscribe. Screen pass from Drake Maye. Behind line of scrimmage. First guy misses. Ramondre Stevenson runs through the second. Gets you past the line of scrimmage, but not by much. Derek Stingley forces him out of bounds. 4th down for the Patriots. Gain of 1 officially. 4th and 7 here. Again, we will ask the question, Ponzi. Can CJ Stroud do it?
Honestly, the last drive wasn't his fault.
No, it wasn't. Can the Texans offense just fucking get it?
Can they? Dude, it's crazy. They turned over the ball 5 times and they're down by 8.
It's insane.
I don't get it, man.
Jalen Knoll back deep to receive this punt. Fielded at the 40, fair catch signaled. 40.5-yard line is where they will take over. Man, this game just kind of has it all. I'm going to be honest. It's got a little.
Craziest thing is that I feel like both teams could still win.
Yeah, this game isn't like the momentum I can't say is 100% in one team's corner. Because you could sit here and say, well, the Patriots have all the momentum in the world. And then the Texans defense go out there and get a turnover. They force a 3 and out. And then the Texans go out there and they turn the ball over. Patriots feel good. And then the Texans 3 and out again. It's like, it's crazy, man.
Like, I think, in terms of just like pure grinded out playoff football, this is what you want.
Yeah. Drake Maye also has been pretty
not that good
bad today. Yeah, Drake Maye, in terms of fumbles,
right,
he has 4 fumbles. 2 of them have been lost. Drake Maye has not had good ball security. He's also thrown in interceptions. Well, that was a Hail Mary at the end of the game.
Like, you can look at the stat line, you think, hey, like 84.8, 2-1, but like the fumble, the ball security's got to be better there.
Yeah. Drake Maye needs to be playing better football. Like the storyline will be that he was that he led the team to victory and it would be great yada yada. He was bad. Like, he's just simply been bad. He just hasn't done much. Like, full transparency in my opinion. Clifton says CJ Stroud equals Anthony Richardson. CJ will come through coming from the Bahamas from Henlia. Appreciate you for tuning in, Henlia. We are sitting at 460 subscribers. Can we get to 500? If we do, beer bong on the house. Make sure you subscribe to Chat Sports for free NFL, college, and
informative content.
Yeah, informative, entertaining content by sports fans, for sports fans. We have a really good crew here that does all sorts of cool stuff. Mock drafts, free agency, trade rumors. We do a lot of fun, unique stuff on our social medias, on our shorts tab. You got to check it out. We do Who You Gots, and we talk about each game for big games for college football and professional sports too. Like, this is a cool crew. It's a really cool community, and we didn't get to this number on accident. We did it by hustling and by grinding. And if you want to join our family, hit the sub button today so that way you can get more sports content for 100% free on YouTube. The world is shifting to YouTube, so get ahead of the curve. I mean, you still got time to be one of the OGs. Once we get to 1 million subs, though, it gets hard to keep track of the OGs. So, you're
join the family today.
Yeah, you're getting close to running out of time.
We're about 40 likes away from another wheel spin. So let's get there to 300.
All righty, Stroud under center here. Ball at the 41-yard line in Texans territory. Stroud gets a snap, hands it off. Chubb up the middle. I think you cannot give the ball to Woody Marks much more this game. I think you kind of have to go Nick Chubb.
Yeah, it's a powerhouse football game, and Nick Chubb, although he is old,
I think you got to go.
You get more from him.
Yeah, he has run the ball much better today. Like, Nick Chubb has 4 carries for 14 yards now, I believe.
But that's clearly been their best.
Yeah, 4 for 14. Woody Marks has 13 carries for 13 yards. Like, come on.
Come on.
Stroud, play action. Steps up in the pocket. Throws over the middle. Almost picked
Should've
again.
been.
Holy cow. Should have been picked again. There's been 4 interceptions. There have been about 400 almost interceptions from CJ Stroud.
Like, I
There have
understand.
been about 40 should have been interceptions.
You're trying to get it to your playmaker in space here of just making him make a play coming
Yeah.
back to the football, but you see 2 inbreakers right there from New England, and it's just you're gonna get the ball tipped in some fashion.
He's not putting the ball in a good spot. He's putting
No
it in harm's
zip on
way.
it either.
He's putting it in harm's way every other play. All right, 3rd and 7 here. Stroud drops back, fires right side, good throw. Oh my God! Almost a one-handed
PI.
catch. Flags fly for Jaden Higgins. Patriots will be flagged for DPI.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. Yeah, he's holding his arm the whole way.
And
there.
honestly, incredible effort from
Doesn't
Higgins
even
there.
look back either. That's a PI.
Like Higgins, the effort trying to catch that ball really drew that PI.
Mikey trying to go see one of the girls in the chat who lives in the Bahamas. There you go.
There you go, Mikey.
Mikey, getting it in, man. 3 penalties for both squads. 15 yards for Houston, 48 for New England.
And this is what they need right here.
They needed some help there. Ball now at the 35-yard line. Fresh set it down. Stroud empty set. Patriots send 4. Stroud needs to throw it. He fires it. Left side connects. Oh, my God. Hits Cade Stover in the hands. And he had a wide open lane down the sideline. All he had to do was catch it, and the rock was frozen solid. It's wet. It's not an easy ball to catch. But again, hits you in the hands. Catch the damn ball.
Yeah.
It's a little high, but like that, you got to catch that.
You're a big tight end. You got to catch that with your catch radius, man.
He's got so much room if he catches that. He's
Field goal
already
not the end
turned
of the
her
world here, though.
upfield. Empty set for Stroud. 2nd and 10 here.
Cover 0 look.
Stroud to throw. Steps up. Pressure. Gets there. He gets clobbered by 3 players from New England. Jennings, the first one to bring him down, but gets cleaned up by Christian Ellis. Clavon Chason came around the edge on that one. Jennings slow to get up. Still on his knee on the field. Stroud didn't have a chance on that one.
They pull out of the cover 0 look, but the initial pass rush, initial pass surge right there, it's just too much for this Texans offensive line that's already banged up. It looks like Howard is back out there,
Yeah.
but even with him,
Getting a little shaken up. Doesn't help. I
They just
he
drop
had
back into-
Xavier Hutchinson there, but good coverage. Jennings down for New England. They're going to go to commercial break here. Ponzi.
Henla?
Yeah. Henlia. I believe is how you say it. Henlia St. Till says she wants you to know that she's watching from the Bahamas. It's pretty cool.
Cool.
Let me know who you got. We got a close matchup. It's a 1-possession game here. Houston or New England. Share your thoughts down below. Send your questions down below. Or send your answers down below.
Jake
To
is
this question.
saying, seems like every 3 to 4 throws is almost picked off.
Yeah. No, it's literally he's
Honestly,
thrown,
low-key on both sides.
Yes. There's been a lot of interceptable balls thrown today. The ball has not been protected. Ball security is job security, and teams have been playing with a lot of job security. Like LinkedIn will be getting updated, but for some of these guys today. Granville voting for Houston. Who are you voting for in this game? Who you got? Houston versus New England. Share your thoughts. Close matchup. It's a 1-possession game here.
I'm still riding with Houston here.
I still think I got New England. I want Houston to win, but I think I still got New England winning this one.
Jake saying, does this feel like it's going on forever? It's kind of been a
Yes.
long one.
Feels like it's been dragging a little bit. Definitely feels like it's been dragging a bit. All right, Pats by a field goal from Jake. Karen says New England. Your boy Fast says New England. Henley says, yeah, Ponzi. I love watching the Houston, Ponzi. Josh says, hand off to Chubb and kick the field goal. Dink and dunk for CJ Stroud and Christian. needs more targets. I agree, especially for our
Yeah.
prize picks. Yoo-hoo. Lots of almost interception and tipped passes. MC Fisher, Houston. It's what it is what it is. Come on, Texans. Houston will win. Look, that's like the most insane thing about this game is how there's been so many turnovers. Drake Maye hasn't been that great. The Texans are only down by one possession. You score a touchdown, you tie the freaking game.
One big play is all it takes.
Yes,
here.
it takes one big play here.
And will it come down on this third down?
Anthony Jennings, third-round pick in 2020, shaking up on that play. But this is 3rd and 13 here. Stroud needs to make something happen here. Stroud to throw. Has time. Fires, checks it down, but it's low. It's a catch, but it's very, very short of the sticks. 4th down.
This is not an easy field goal to make.
Xavier Hutchinson with the catch. Yes, we're reviewing it. That is a catch. It's snowing pretty hard right now. Kaimi Fairbairn with another field goal. Damn it, man.
It's a huge field goal, though.
Yeah.
Because they don't need a 2-point conversion.
This is a big one. 51-yard attempt. He's been good twice from 25 today. It's snowing. This is not going to be an easy one. Kick is up. Kick is good. 16-21 ball game. Kaimi Fairbairn. Ice in his veins. Ice in the sky. Let's see it, man. Let's see if they can capitalize here. We need another stop from the Texans defense. And then you score a touchdown. You're on top. This game is starting to get real interesting.
Especially if this, Patriots defense or offense really can't get anything going again.
Got a couple Saints fans in the chat. What's going on, guys? Good
What's
to see
up,
you.
Who Dat Nation?
Bryce does it. Good to see you, my friend. MC Fisher, as always, good to see you. From a Saints fan, I want Houston to win. Come on, Texans. Chug that fireball, Trizzy. Somebody sends in a $20 super chat. I'll do a fireball shot. I'll chug a little bit if we do $20.
Let's get some energy going in
Yeah,
here.
let's get the vibes going.
God, every time I see his stat line that's pulled up on the screen, it's just those 4 interceptions just keep looking at you.
Yep, it's hard to ignore that, man. Even if it was like 1, it is what it is. But like, shoot, it's not
4, man.
Yikes!
Got his QB rating back up into the 30s though.
Okay, that's good. That's progress. And it's not out of 32, by the way. In case you're
Progress,
curious.
people, progress.
This is not out of 32. All right, kickoff is away. Johnson on the return gets it almost to the 30. Does get it to the 30. Brought down around there. All right. Yeah, it's starting to come down in a big way. It's starting to look like Tony Montana's balcony with all the snow. So Stroud's seeing medical attention on the sideline. His hand doesn't feel good. I mean, he's been taking shots left and right. His hand is definitely going to be feeling it. Maye under center. Maye, play action, rolling, fires, dumps it, Hooper, catch, off to the races, across the 40, 45, brought down. Nice gain for the Patriots, starting off the right way this drive. First down, Patriots. Drop a like on this live stream. Remember, we get to 300 likes. I'll do another shot of Fireball. Or pickle juice, not Fireball. Huh? Every 100? Yeah, we'll spin it every 100. All right, play action again for Drake Maye, wanting to throw, steps up. Danielle Hunter gets there, slides down. I mean, you could definitely tell he could feel Danielle Hunter crashing in a major way right there. Because Drake Maye just didn't even try to make a play, he just slid down. It will go down as a sack because there's no gain. So another sack for Danielle Hunter. $13 left in the third quarter. Maye sends a man in motion. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They try to get him on the hard count. Fourth quarter action, ladies and gentlemen. Type your 4s in the chat. Type your 4s in the chat. If you want to shout out, spam your 4s right now. Let's get the chat rate through the roof. 780 people watching. I want 784 4s in the chat. Mondo, Ty Man, Ty, Karen, Mondo, Ty Man, Josh, your boy, Ty Man, your boy, Mike, your boy. Good to see you guys in the chat. Typing those 4s. Fast Sunset 61, letting us hear it. Henlia from the Bahamas, typing 4. Ty Man in Ohio, typing 4. Mike P, typing 4. Bryce Does It, typing 4. Spam the 4s in the chat. Fast Sunset, Ty Man. Alonso. Alonzo P. Alonzo P is in the chat. Fast Sunset's in the chat. Ty Man. Bryce Does It. Typing those 4s. It is what it is. Mikey on the verge. Keep typing 4s. Spam it. Spam it. Spam it. Let's go Cucamonga Kid from Tony. Kevin spamming 4s. Keep typing them. Let's go. Let's go. 4s in the chat. 4s in the chat. Bryce Does It. Ty Man the Buckeye. 700 people watching. I need 700 4s. Alonzo, Ty Man, your boy. Fast Sunset. Alonzo, Fast Sunset. Kevin Rainey, Mondo, Alonzo, Fast Sunset. Bryce Does It. Ty Man the Buckeye. Alonzo, Bruno, Ty Man, Ty, your boy Fast. Alonzo, Mike P, Karen, Adventure for One, Bruno, Ty Man, Fabian, Matthew, On the Verge, Karen. It is what it is. Ty Man, Ellen Signs. Keep typing 4s. Keep typing 4s. Come on. Come on. Spam 4 in the chat. Spam 4s. It's fourth quarter action. Time to wake up. Karen, Atrium, Ellen, Adventures 1, Mondo, Ty Man, Jeremy, On the Verge, Ellen, Ty Man, Matthew, Karen, Mike. It is what it is. On the Verge, Ellen. Type those 4s. Type those 4s. Type those 4s. Type those 4s. There we go. Tony, Germ, Ellen, Drake May, screen pass, 2nd and 10. Stevenson, not much to do with that one, or not much room to work with after that one. 3rd and 8, I believe. Jarrett Stidham will be starting in the AFC Championship game. 7th NFL season. He has 4 career starts. Last pass attempt was 2023, Week 18 against the Raiders. There you go. All righty. Drake May, 3rd and 8. Fires, right side. Incomplete! Keyshawn Butte, flag on the play. Derek Stingley, or no, Kamari Lassiter in coverage. All over him. And that's going to be, yeah, that was Derek Stingley in coverage. Pass interference. Yep, that's a PI. That's a PI. Falcons fans rooting for the Texans. Saints fans rooting for the Texans. A lot of people just not rooting for the Patriots. I wonder why. 1st and 10 here. Maye under center. Maye snaps it. Hands it off. Right side. Henderson. Nice run. Not much after the first round of contact. Spins out of it. Goes down, but decent gain there. Can Josh McDaniels score points on this drive? Fourth quarter point differential, Texans plus 78 in the regular season, led the NFL, plus 23 in the wild card round against Pittsburgh. This is where the Texans turn it up. Drake Maye trying to turn him down. Handoff, middle. Nowhere to go. Henry Toto swallows up the run up the middle for a loss for 1. Huge third down for the Houston Texans. Can they capitalize? We're 25 likes away from 300, by the way. We get to 300. It's a wheel spin and a pickle juice shot. Fast Sunset says he's a Falcons fan, but go Patriots. Falcons getting Kevin Stefanski. What do you guys think about that one? 3rd and 5. Empty set for Maye. Fires. Right side. Sideline. Holy shit, what a catch! Keisha Boutte. Touchdown Patriots. One-handed snag. 32-yard touchdown. Wow! That's going to quiet the crowd a little bit for the Texans chat. Dude, that is unbelievable. I think he retained possession. I think he held that ball tight enough to where that's not loose. It's not wobbly. That is a touchdown. Keisha Boutte. Touchdown Patriots. D'Amico Ryans in shambles. It's under review. Was it a catch? Yes or no? Was it a catch? Yes or no? I think it is. It looks like it slightly hit the ground. But so he tips it to himself. He has it here. It does. The tip of the ball sort of does touch the thing. Okay, that angle made it look like it was moving. That last angle they just showed made it look like it's a very tough call here.
Oh, dude, I don't know, man. This is a huge game, or huge play here.
For sure. Reminder, it has to be clear and indisputable evidence to turn it over. I don't know if it's clear and indisputable, but that is close as it gets. Was it a catch? Yes or no?
I don't know, man. I gotta say no here. I think you need to survive the ground. The ground clearly helped out the catch, in my opinion.
Hellrel says that's all she wrote.
If it does stand.
Jake says that might be game. It hit the ground. Ball hit the ground. Karen says let's hear it for the split screen. I can be here and watch the Bears at the same time. There you go. Are you two Houston or Pats fans?
No.
I'm not a fan of either of those teams. No.
We'll see if the call stands. TD stands.
TD will stand. Okay. We do have our in-house Patriots fan and in-house Texans fans covering it. Just look up Patriots Today or Texans Today by Chat Sports, and you'll be able to find our live stream. Or if you just look up your favorite team, Chat Sports, we have a channel. We cover all 32 teams. I'm not a Patriots or a Texans fan. I do have ties to the Patriots to the Texans because my dad's from Houston and my grandma's a Texans fan. Some of my best friends are Texans fans. But one of my best friends who I lived with, one of my closest friends, he's a Patriots fan. So, for his sake, I wouldn't mind seeing him win. But it also would be, F the Patriots because I can't stand them.
Now, I will say, it may feel like game right now, but if they can get a touchdown, I mean, we've been saying it all day.
You're right back in it. Yep.
They can get a touchdown,
right back
man.
in it. Right back in it. Ball hit the ground. Mike says it's rigged. Jeremy Chugg's in shambles. I feel so bad for him.
I feel so bad for him, man.
I hate this for him. That's a hell of a catch, though.
The hell of a catch.
Hell yeah. Comal River Cottages. I will be there. If you live in New Braunfels, I'll be there this summer with my family. Come hang out. That's a hell of a catch. But
hell of a throw, too.
Hell yeah. Insane throw, insane catch all around. But, also fair to say, what is a catch in the NFL? Nobody can really tell me anymore.
I mean, we saw an interception that we don't know what it was.
First career one-handed catch for Keisha Boutte. Extra points up and good, 28-16. Dude, this is just brutal. Brutal.
Yeah. There's not much you could say for the Texans right now because their defense has held them in it. But, like, Wells got to burst, or Dam's got to burst at some point, and
Yeah. It's this drive or nothing.
yeah.
Touchdown on this drive or it's over. Like, if you
Field
get a
goal doesn't do
touchdown, your defense is good enough to get a stop quickly or force a turnover, but you do need to score on this drive. That is a non-negotiable.
You only
5
have
targets,
2 timeouts
3.
left.
Yeah, Keyshawn Boutte, 5 targets, 3 catches, 75 yards and a touchdown. What an awesome throw! What an insane catch! What a treat that play was for us football fans, huh?
Yep.
If you love football, make sure you like the stream. 277 likes, 724 people watching. I know not all of you like the stream. That's not cool. You're just hanging out, not participating. That's all we ask. Just hit the thumbs up icon and subscribe. That's all we ask. It helps us help you. All right, kickoff is away. Fielded at the 4-yard line. Get to the 10. Across the 20. Cutting to the middle. Cutting all the way to the left side. Brought down at the 23-yard line. All righty, C.J. Stroud going to need to go quite the distance here. Second half, he's 6-9, 54 yards, no touchdowns and interceptions. First half, 10-26, 124, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions. Let's go. All righty, 1st and 10. Stroud under center. Pitch, left side. Woody Marks getting left, gets the edge. Gain of about 6. Decent play to start things off. 12:45 left in the game. Clock is ticking. Carlton Davis down. A little slow to get up, but does pop up. Come on. Give me a touchdown here. Like, I need a take the top off play. Like, something crazy here. I know you don't have Nico Collins, but, like, I need something crazy. Stroud has Marks on his left hip. Wants to throw. Stroud. Middle. Shot! Oh, my God! Jaden Higgins drops it! Incomplete! It looked like the ref was about to throw the penalty flag, but he didn't. No, his hand was right here waiting to throw it. He didn't. Christian Gonzalez gets away with one. 3rd and 6. You know, that's the throw that we were looking for. I said I needed something to bring some juice. That was a one. It wasn't PI, but man, that was a fun shot right there. Need some more of that. Yeah, hold on the route though. On the opposite side of the field. Stroud not happy about it. Oh my God, did they just get a delay of game? Nope, timeout, Houston. Dude, offense didn't get set. What the fuck are you doing? This is, if I'm a Texans fan right now, I am very not happy with what's happening. Because this is just like, it's like hard to watch almost. Because the defense is doing such a good job, and you're like, man, please give me more. Like, I almost want to see, like, I think they're better off with their defense on the field. Like, I genuinely think they're better off with the defense on the field. If you want to see some points scored on this drive, drop a like on this stream. 282 likes. Let's get to 300. Oh, boy. 3rd and 6. This could be for it all here. You can't go 3 and out. Stroud wants to throw. Looking. Has time. Patriots send 4. Oh, my God. Threw it behind Cade Stover. And he's down. Incomplete. His knee is hurt. He's holding his knee. Cade Stover. Oh, no. Adding insult to injury. Dalton Schultz hurt. Cade Stover hurt. It's starting to settle in for Houston. I'm not. Yeah, that was a weird throw. It got stuck. His knee got stuck under him. Like, oh, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. Go ahead and tweet it. ACL tear. Oh, that's bad. Oh, Baltimore. Completed a head coach interview with Robert Salah. Now heads to Tennessee. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, Jim. That is not good. We're 12 likes away from 300. Can we get to 300 likes for Cade Stover? Like, that's just... Oh, that's bad, man. That's bad. Send him a little bit of love.
Yeah, man. I mean,
That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking.
It is very heartbreaking. It's just one of those plays where it's just like you're trying to slide, adjust to the ball, your knee goes under you, can't really control it, just snap.
You can type CS in the chat if you want us to. God, sorry I keep yawning, y'all. If you want to type CS in the chat, we can show some love to Cade Stover. Dude, that's just not an ideal injury right there. Like, Texans.
They're already down.
You're adding insult to injury, man. An inaccurate pass just ruined Cade Stover's knee. It was a bad throw. Like, CJ Stroud deserves the blame there. Not good.
And they're already
Jim.
down Dalton Schultz for this game.
Yeah, not good, Jim. Not good at all.
There's no way you go for this, right?
I mean,
dude, I don't know.
Not after that.
Yeah.
Not after that.
I mean, you're gonna have to let your defense do something.
Yeah, it's not good, man. Ty said 2 years ago everyone wanted to give CJ Stroud a gold jacket. I don't know if anybody's giving him a gold jacket.
People were saying, he was a top 10 quarterback in the league, which I am of the
people
firm
say he's top
opinion.
10. I don't think saying top 10 is saying give him a gold jacket, but either way, people were very quickly to jump on the CJ Stroud hype train and say he's better than Bryce Young. However, I'm starting to think after this game, maybe neither of them are good.
Well, Bryce Young clearly has outperformed him in this playoffs.
He lost to
one
Tyler
game.
Shuck. He lost to Tyler Shuck twice.
That's true. I was saying in the playoffs they have.
Yeah, he did make the playoffs. In the playoffs, I would say CJ Stroud has been not amazing. Townsend, even in last week's game, like they ran the ball for 168 yards. Oh my God, what a punt! Oh my God, Texans down it inside the 5. There you go. There's something for you. Force a safety or something here.
I mean, safety doesn't even put it back to one possession.
It gives you the ball back. At least try something. They need everything they can get. That was a great heads-up football. Good hustle there by Houston. Ball is about to go into the end zone. He gets to it, flips it backwards so it doesn't cross the line of scrimmage.
Just hustle effort here.
Yeah, that's just pure
Those are the
hustle.
type of plays that can get you back in this game.
Yeah, that's pure hustle. Smith, right there, backs him up inside the 5. Tommy Townsend with an excellent boot there. All righty. Inside the 5 at the 4 officially. Maye under center. Handoff. Right side. Stevenson pushes the pile past the 10. And that is going to eliminate any possibility of a safety. Yeah, unless a miracle happens. Which it is the Texans defense, and that could happen. So, who knows? Man, 48 yards on the ground for Houston, 74 for New England. I don't feel like either team has had a good job running the ball. 2nd and 2. Handoff, right side. Stevenson once again gets the sticks. Gets you right almost to the 20, 18-yard line. He's brought down. First down, Patriots. 11 minutes remaining in this ball game. Tick, 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 tick. Houston has one timeout remaining. I bet you wish you had that timeout that you lost. Yeah. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. 28-1 all-time when leading by 8+ points in the fourth quarter. The Patriots. Their only loss was in 1976 to the Raiders. Maye under center. Maye hands it off. Stevenson cuts right. Gain of 8. Tries to rip it loose. Aziz Al-Shire with the tackle. 8-yard gain. Second down and short. 10:15 left in this ball game. 300 likes. That's a pickle juice shot and a wheel spin. Thank you guys for getting us there. 10 minutes left. Can we get to 400 likes? Handoff right side. Stevenson almost. Dude, he's about to break one of those free. He's about to break one of those free. He keeps getting 7-8 yards of carry. He's about to bust one of those because it's all shoestring tackles. It looks like it's about to pop open here. Get to 350 likes. I'll do another one. All right, pickle juice to the dome here. At the commercial break, we'll spin the wheel. It's much better cold for what it's worth. Handoff left side. Travion Henderson, gain of 7. 9 minutes remaining.
I just don't see the heart in it anymore.
This is where you start bleeding out. This is you're laying in the snow. You have a beautiful view. You're bleeding out right now. This is kind of where you start having that moment of, I lived a good life. This is a good season. A lot of things to be proud of. A lot of things to work on, but the Texans are officially bleeding out. Run right side, Travion Henderson. Tackle for a loss there. Speed on the tackle. Third down. Get a stop here.
I don't know if this is a little dramatic to say, but I feel like this is the game.
Yeah, no, it's 100% the game. 12-point deficit for Houston. 8 minutes remaining left in this ball game. 3rd and 7. Like, you're going to have to score within 2 or 3 minutes. You only have one timeout. New England has all 3. Like, you're not going to get much of an opportunity to do anything. Like, this is going to be your last chance at even having a chance at time. 3rd and 7, very important. Texans send 4. Drake Maye, pass, right side. Connects. Keyshawn Boutte. No, it's Stephon Diggs. Ices it. Stephon Diggs fired up. That pretty much seals it. That's about all she wrote. That's about all she wrote there. Great body control by Stephon Diggs. Hauls it in. 2 defenders right there, but Diggs just gets the ball. Great control, goes down. First down, Patriots. He knows that moment is big. He knows that catch is huge. Handoff, middle. Nowhere to go for Stevenson. 7:14 remaining. Hey, in Durham, you can just use my headset. You can just use my headset, yeah. Ramondre Stevenson, nowhere to go there. I almost think, because that next game starts at 5:30. If we're still live at 5:15 and it's like pretty much over, we can sign this one off and go, just so that we get pretty much finish this drive out. It's kind of the thought, unless you get a pick 6 or something. Handoff, middle, Ramondre Stevenson, nowhere to go, but makes it positive yardage. Yeah, like the best thing that can happen here at this point is a fumble or something, like a fumbled snap, bad exchange, good hit. Like, Texans are going to need a lucky ass break here. 8 rushes, 1 pass on this drive for Houston. They're milking it. Yep, they're milking it. 3rd and 8. 6 minutes remaining in the ball game. Houston season slipping through their fingers. Maye, shot, left sideline. Oh, my God. No flag. Okay. There you go. 4th and 8. 5:54. 1 timeout. Ball is in Patriots territory. Who was that? I can't tell who that was. Kyle Williams was the target. Incomplete pass. All righty. 4th and 8. Go block this. That would be crazy. They send the house. Nope, not there. Fair catch signaled at the 13. Knoll catches it. 5:48 remaining. 5:48 remaining. I have it set up to I added the redirect in there, so everyone will go into the next stream whenever we end it. So just make sure that you guys have it ready to roll and get ready to go soon. Yeah. Even if it's like when I started off and get it going, Durham slides in while you're on the cam, we can go. All right, Stroud to throw, needs to make plays on this drive, and the first play is an incomplete pass. He just looks miserable right now, dude. He looks like a toddler in his helmet. I don't know, like, I'm not trying to be rude and kick a guy while he's down, but, like, CJ Stroud looks like a grumpy toddler on game days. Dalton Schultz, losing him, clearly very, very bad. I mean, early he was getting things going. All right, 2nd and 10 here. Stroud to throw. Fires, connects. Yep, Bryant. Did we do prize picks for the 4th quarter? Okay. All righty. CJ Stroud to throw. Connects. Starting to look like Drake Maye actually competing passes. 5:15. Bryant back-to-back catches. They got to keep moving. They're taking about 7-8 yards at a time, but they need to start taking some shots. 5:07. Stroud to throw. Patriots send 4. Stroud steps up. Stroud scrambles, throws it, flicks it, right side, incomplete, threw it out of bounds. Hit as he threw. Less than 5 minutes remaining officially in this ball game. Yeah, and you don't have to go. Basically, it'll just line them up, so it'll go into it, and it'll look like it's just like in the waiting phase of it, and then it'll go once you start the live stream. But just I would say get it ready to go and go live as soon as possible. Stroud, 2nd and 10 here. That way you can also keep the audience. Takes the snap, fires middle, incomplete, 3rd and 10. Christian Gonzalez strapped him up. Xavier Hutchinson was the target. 3rd and 10 here. $730 people watching. The Texans season slipping through their fingers. If you haven't already, subscribe to Chat Sports. We'll be live. It'll be Jackson Durham for the next game. Rams versus Bears for the NFC Divisional round to cap off this playoff weekend. Stroud, snap, wants to throw, 3rd and 10, steps up in the pocket, and he gets sacked! Patriots fans, have a day! 4th and a mile. Season on the line, 4th and 18. I hate this for Chugs, man. I love Jeremy Chugs. He's one of my best friends, and I just hate this for him. All right, we'll do Tonga with the tackle, or with the sack, by the way. Prize picks as soon as it gets this commercial break, so that way we can get it in. Punts away. 1 timeout remaining for Houston. Fielded at the 20. Backtracking. Jones going center. Trying to get right. Gets to the right side of the line. Gets forced out of bounds. 4:03 remaining in the ball game. Ladies and gentlemen, today's game in today's watch party brought to you by our friends over at Prize Picks. Whether you're starting a new routine or making player picks for the first time, trying something new can be hard. But in life and on Prize Picks, it always feels good to be right. With high-pressure playoff matchups every weekend and elite hoops action almost every single night, the action never stops on Prize Picks. And we have a pretty sweet deal for you. If you download the app, use our promo code CLNS, you'll get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. And on Prize Picks, how you play is up to you. If you want flexibility, choose the Flex Play, where you can get paid even if one of your picks misses. And if you want the biggest payouts, go for the Power Play. No matter how you like to play, Prize Picks is a great way to put your ball knowledge to the test. Here's the lineup we're rolling with today. CJ Stroud got his yards. We need to get a few more from Drake Maye here. Outlook not so good because they're probably going to be running the football. Christian Kirk needs a couple catches, and CJ Stroud needs to stop throwing the ball to the other team. All in all, I'm having a good time watching this game with Prize Picks. Download the app. Use promo code CLNS. Link is in the live chat, comments, and description of this video. Download the app today. Get started. Use our promo code. And shout out to Prize Picks, where it's always good to be right. First down, run to the right side for Ramondre Stevenson. Gain of 9. Bring up 2nd and 1 here. Timeout, Houston. They burned their last one. They cannot stop the clock anymore, but you will get the 2-minute warning. Man, I just hate this for Houston fans. It's like, this was such a good season. You had the season of a lifetime, and, you know.
The quarterback play has really held you back.
It really has. Like, it's such a shame that your second overall pick, right? Second, third? Yeah, because they went back to back. Second overall pick. You're getting more out of your third overall pick.
Yeah.
Drake Maye hands it off. Stevenson, left side. And that's going to be a first down, Patriots.
One more.
Just barely. One more will ice it. I mean, it's already iced, but
yeah,
then they'll be able to knee it out. I mean, it is a flurry in New England. 3:29, clock is rolling. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We're going to be live for this next game. I hope you guys are excited for some more playoff football. Bears versus Rams. Very exciting matchup. Rams fan Jackson Durham is going to be on the call for this one. It's going to be a really exciting matchup in the cold. Matthew Stafford's wearing a scuba suit, so that's pretty cool. There you have it. It's going to be a fun game. I'm excited for it. You should be too. Hang out with us a little bit longer, and you can get some more feel for more of the Chat Sports guys here at the studio, because we got a lot of homies. We got a lot of cool dudes, and I'm really excited for us to get more going on. And if you guys want more coverage, make sure you subscribe. Let's get the sub ticker going if it's not purging right now.
I know we were getting purged for a little bit.
Yeah, I saw we did get purged. Kevin, I'm confused on D'Amico punting with 4 minutes left. I mean,
game's over.
Yeah, dude, it's beyond over. It's hard. Cheering for bad luck on the Patriots from C. Ross. CJ the Wink Leak Stroud from Mitchell. Mitchell! Ooh, fans are starting to head out of the stadium. Patriots fans are starting to leave the stadium. That's how you know they're frauds. That's how you know they're spoiled, because in a playoff game, you're leaving early. I don't care what the weather is. I don't care what the score is. It's a fucking playoff game. It's a spoiled fan base, the Patriots are. Handoff, left side, Stevenson, carry, nowhere to go. Man. I hate it here. I hate it here for Texans fans. I thought this game would be much lower scoring for what it's worth. It clearly hasn't been, but there you go. All right, we're going to get to the 2-minute warning here in just a few seconds. Run another play, and then that'll get us there. Handoff, Stevenson, nowhere to go once again, 3rd and 10. I mean, they're going to almost not have to do it. Yeah, but Azeez Al-Shire getting a little chippy at the end there. I'm looking at our Texans chat. People are saying that CJ Stroud sucks. They need to trade him. They need to get CJ Stroud out of there.
I don't know, man.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Because, like, when you have a quarterback underperforming like this at the grand stage of it, like, don't get me wrong, he's been able to get some playoff wins against some questionable opponents, but like
sure.
whenever it gets cold, doesn't look good.
Yeah. No, and that's going to 12-point lead for New England with 2 minutes left. We're probably going to go ahead and sign off here fairly soon. We're going to be live right here on the stream. You don't even actually have to go anywhere. Whenever we end the stream, it'll take you right to the next stream. So just hang out for a second. They will be live by kickoff for the next game, Bears versus Rams. We'll also be live on Bears Now and the Rams Report. Harrison Graham, over 100,000 subscribers over there. Jackson Durham just recently started his Rams YouTube channel. So a lot of fun over there. A lot of fun to be had tonight at the Chat Sports Studios. If you want to get more content, I encourage you to subscribe. If you liked what we did, like the stream. Helps the bosses know that I did a good job. And I like to think that if you guys interact with the show, it's kind of like a scratch on the back for me, making, it says, oh, hey, you guys enjoyed what we did. You guys, I needed you to comment. You did. I needed you to like. You did. I needed you to sub, and you did. And I got to say thank you to everyone who did participate in the live chat today. Patriots are going to kill Denver. Yeah, this felt like the real AFC Championship game. New England now has just a cakewalk to the Super Bowl. Huh?
Unless a miracle Jared Stidham, Nick Foles run.
Yeah, Jared Stidham, Nick Foles type run. I mean, that would be more. That one might be crazier than
he would be playing
run.
against the team that drafted him.
It's a Linsanity run. That's true. That is true. That is true. They lost when Marks fumbled the ball. I agree. I think that was the dagger. I think that's when you really lost all the life. Because you score there, it's right back on it. And fire Nick Caley. Stroud's got to go.
I mean, they fired him.
Trade for Joe Burrow.
But, like, dude, you cannot defend. Like, it's hard to call a game when your quarterback's throwing it to the defense. No play call will justify, a wrong read.
People are saying in that chat, CJ Stroud's a DEI quarterback.
Oh, my God.
That's bad, man. Texans fans are going through it right now, dude. I feel terrible for them. I mean, they deserve to have a fun season. They did not deserve to get waxed like this, but shoot, this is not it. This is not it. Layden, thank you, my friend. Who will win the next game? Who will win the Super Bowl? All right, let me know in the live poll who will win tonight's game. Drake Maye rolls out right, 3rd and 10, incomplete to the turf, 4th and 10 here. 1:54, no more stoppages of the clock for Houston. We'll stay live for another 2 minutes, and then we're going to hop on out of here. All right, Noel gets the punt. Spins. Short return. 1st and 10 for Houston. CJ Stroud's got to go out there again. I know that he is just like, man, fuck this. I do not want to go back out there. So Patriots records by last 3 seasons. 2023, Bill Belichick was 4-13. 2024, Gerard Mayo, 4-13. 2025, Mike Vrabel, 14-3. Talk about the Mike Vrabel effect. All righty. Stroud, 1:45, needs to throw it. 1st and 10, checks it down, connects. Woody Marks across the 40. 1st down Texans, and they need to keep it moving. Stroud to throw, 1:27, drops back, fires, checks it down, goes to Bryant once again, goes out of bounds. Clock will stop. Houston Texans are the only team to not play in a conference championship game since 1970. They are 0-6 in divisional round games. They're just cursed, man. Like Sean Payton, they're cursed in the playoffs. Stroud drops back, Patriots send pressure. It's behind his receiver. Was that Christian Kirk too? No, it wasn't. I think it was Jalen Knoll. Yeah, the Texans have some tough decisions to make this offseason. Karen says, stumbled across you guys yesterday in the Seattle game. Loved it, and I'm sticking with you. Thanks for making the watch parties fun. Appreciate you, Karen. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Stroud drops back, steps up in the pocket, fires right side, and it's incomplete. 4th and 4. Bryant, the pass was too high. Went right through his fingertips. 1 minute and 11 seconds left in this game. We'll do this play, assuming they don't get it, and then Durham will get in here and go live for the next game. I mean, this is the ball game. Last play. 20 of 46, 212 yards, 1 touchdown, 4 interceptions for C.J. Stroud. Our prize picks won't hit either, which sucks. All right. Stroud to throw. Timeout. Don't tell me New England took a timeout. Oh, my God. New England took a timeout. Why did New England take a timeout? That's so annoying, actually. That's actually so annoying. They took a timeout there. 1:11 left, 4th and 4. Just let them run the damn play, man. They're not going to do anything. Who should win MVP? Matthew Stafford or Drake Maye? I think it should be Drake Maye. 4th and 4. Last play of the season, potentially for Houston. Stroud takes a snap. Patriots send 4. Stroud steps up. Stroud fires on the move. Throws. Cut! Xavier! Oh, it's dropped. Oh. Xavier Hutchinson. It looked like he caught it downfield inside the 10. You thought that was going to be it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's 1:03 left in this ball game. We want to make sure we can get live for the next game. Rams versus Bears will start here very, very soon. You don't have to go anywhere. The live stream will automatically kick you into that show. Jackson Durham is going to step into the studio, put on the headset, and they'll be live for this playoff matchup. Thank you for hanging out with us here in the divisional round. The Patriots are going to take down the Texans here in the divisional round. My name is Trizzy. Thanks for watching today's live show, and y'all have a happy football.